Well, that's the first thing to enter into.
No, I've got a common cold.
Right. I will.
Oh.
1 second. I'm gonna ask the head grot to just check that stream
Bro, I can
works.
check it too.
Okay, fine.
don't worry.
Go check. Not head grot. Go check.
Check.
What am
No,
I then?
You're offline.
You're not head grot. That's what you are.
Yeah, stream's fine.
Where do I see this? Okay, never mind.
Same place
Oh,
as
you
the
are.
last time.
Stream's up.
Yep.
Stream's up.
As here, everyone is on the docks.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You as well, Arturus?
I don't know where the docks are. I see there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be me. Yeah, that's me.
Everyone is here. Everyone is fine. It's fucking working.
Let's go!
Italy.
So, I
Matt,
was
why
in the
don't you
kitchen.
recap us?
Go ahead, Legendary. It was your stage last time, so recap away.
I will recap. Alright, so last time you landed in the city of Archport, and after some adventuring and insulting locals, you eventually ended up at the Royal Castle. The Royal Castle, Ariana sold the king some stuff and made good money. Now the king has invited you to dinner to talk about the spices and taste them while they're being cooked. And during this dinner, you undoubtedly have plans. Now, you have returned to your ship for the time being, since you have a couple of hours left before the invitation with the dinner with the king, and, well, you decided to do some fucking around, so...
Right,
go
yeah.
fuck around.
On the ship
Find
was
out.
the,
No. What about no?
on the ship was the idea. Yeah.
Well, you can fuck around in the ship, you can do whatever you want for the next few hours. Go.
What about me being in the kitchen helping the cook?
I mean,
telling
you
me how to
were
use
there
the
last
spices?
time.
Yeah.
Was
Does
he
anyone
still
just?
I'm instructing the
anyone-
cooks. So,
Okay. Yeah, you have to tell them what to do. Me and
Yeah, you did instruct them like before you went out of there, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
I just told them the recipes and then good luck. If
Kind
you
of.
fuck you up, it's your problem.
Kinda.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
very kind of you.
it would be making more sense to stay there and taste everything to make sure it's okay.
But you didn't!
No, that's what you made out of it.
Wait, well, you can be absent for all the fucking around if you want to.
Yeah,
Mix of
That's the other option.
Bomb.
And the finding out.
Alright, so what's it gonna be, Ariana? You with them or not?
I'm in the kitchen.
You're
Helping
not with them. Alright.
I will be putting you in the kitchen in 1 second.
That's where one should belong!
I was going to avoid that.
It's a joke, bro. Why avoid it? Jokes are allowed.
I mean, depends on who you ask.
Well,
Well, there are no real wenches
if there's
here,
suddenly an arrow between your eyes, that's your problem, not mine.
True.
I am invisible. I am God. You cannot arrow
Suddenly
me.
arrow between your eyes.
No, you're kind of the extra voice. Currently.
Bruh.
Alright, so the boys decided to do some fucking around. Start fucking around. What you wanna do?
I don't have control over my character, it seems.
Because you changed your name between sessions.
Ah, shit.
So I need to give ownership to both Artorias and Baronsworth.
Ah, that makes sense.
Oh dear.
Oh
Have you
dear.
been that naughty?
It has been worked. It's working soon enough, so you can start moving.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
move around.
So where are we going?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to go back. Did you not want to go back to the ship, or what was the plan?
Was
Yeah,
there
well-
a plan?
To the ship.
I still can't.
Well, I say
What? Do you
I just went to the nearest local and asking for the nearest pub / tavern.
I mean, you did that
been
last
there.
time.
Yeah,
You've been there
already
last
been there.
time, yeah.
It's like, what?
He can't remember. He was too
can
drunk.
you? Now you can move.
I can
No,
move
he
now,
he, he,
thank
dra-
you.
he even haven't had a drink either. So yeah.
Alright. Well, you are of course allowed to go back to the local inn, but
Yeah.
I don't know
When you
why
drank
want
Infinity
that.
last time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're still hangover from
Pop.
the last time.
Fucking pop a record.
Hangover? I don't
Actually,
know.
That would be a con
Before
check
I-
before I would allow for a hangover.
That,
All right.
that would be next morning, though.
I'm not even sure if he's affected.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
He's
easy.
a goddamn
Let's hear.
Goliath.
If he if he rolls low on his con save, he's still drunk.
Yeah. So you have
What are these? Is this the market here? Am I
Yeah.
in the market?
Yes.
Shit. That
I
was
don't have
somewhere-
any gold, right? So I can't buy shit.
Oh, we do.
you
we
do have money. You do.
Oh, okay. So I go here to these guys and I tell them, "Hey, what's up? What are you guys selling?"
Food.
Yep.
Ah,
As you can see, there are apples.
right. It's a little food market. I don't know. We have enough food on the ship, so
Wait, is
Yeah,
there an...
and you can see, if you zoom in closer, you can see what kind of stands they have.
Yep.
Like the two nearest me appears to be weapons and arrows.
Tools, weapons, arrows.
cool.
I have. If you want to explore the market, I can get a list of everything that's there for you in a second. Hold on.
All right.
Yes.
Let's ask what weapons they have.
Yeah.
Check it out.
weapons?
Yeah,
you
where am I
have
standing?
better.
Bab, could you grab the dock while I grab the map, please?
Map.
Yeah, I grabbed the map. That's where we registered what there is, but that's only a shop type, not
If they're
inventory.
shit weapons, I'm not that interested. Just
I-
tell me.
I
yours.
don't know.
They
Not
don't
fine,
have
by the way.
any, like, they don't have a lava Gilkles +1 or anything like
We
that.
don't have a good... We have good weapons
Okay.
already.
You have ridiculously good weapons.
Oh, I found the inventory.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well,
the
I feel
map
like
is
we should just
loading.
compare to them. Like they're
Yeah, let's compare.
I
Like, show us your local
Let's
steals.
let's shit talk. Let's shit talk.
Yeah.
I mean,
shit talk. Yeah. Who's
Now-
the market? Who's gonna play the market here? I'm here. I'm asking for an appraisal of goods.
that would be legendary.
You would ask what stand it is first.
Like, you
What?
two,
This
you
is,
have Valatsian castle forged weapons and armor.
Yeah, I know. That's why we want to
Yeah.
come here and ask them what they.
Now, Jogbag, you have fucking Drauka industry made weapons.
well, it's never wrong to compare other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
we want to
so-
compare with them.
essentially,
We wanna show
what
off.
that means is you have modern goddamn steel. You have our modern steel, is what your weapons are made of.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at the adventuring stand now. Here they have all kinds of adventuring supplies, among which are weapons. So go.
And also the ever
Hello.
important rope.
Kind sir,
Greetings, traveler.
I would like to see your steel.
The merchant gestures to the table with his hands. I can't think of the exact word. And he shows you over here are the weapons.
Remember,
on the
spacebar for
table-
the arrow.
Yeah, on the table there's like there's a few clubs with spikes in them, a handful of daggers, a small axe, a crossbow with some ammunition, of course.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
In this backwater, I'm impressed.
It's a fairly useful weapon. Yes, indeed.
gonna
Apart from
start
that,
like
there's
this.
also some light armor sets on a shelf behind the vendor. It's made of leather and mail.
You have chainmail.
Yes.
Who makes this chainmail?
The blacksmith in town makes chainmail.
I see. Is he here?
He is in town.
He's at
not
his,
here.
he's at his shop.
I see.
Where
Maybe
is
we
the
should go
shop?
show off in front of the blacksmith, I asked my friends.
Which I did not make the interior of because I got fucking frustrated at that point.
There is no blacksmith available.
He is on
You
vacation.
don't need to.
With his lover.
He's out of town right
You
now.
can have his
Oh.
exterior.
Very well.
You can
Well, he could be
stand
just
outside this
outside.
building and pretend.
could
Nah,
stand outside this
we,
building.
we can work with that. Like most armorers have a place outside with the anvil, so we'll just say that he's there. Yeah. So, do you want to ask directions, or you're gonna look for it yourself?
Ask direction. Hello,
Alright.
good sir. Do you know
my
where
God,
the
this is a big
direction
city.
is for where the blacksmith is?
Yes,
Yeah, I
of
see
course.
it.
You go across the square, past the red crab. You follow the road almost to the wall, and before you reach the wall, you head left. The shop is right along the main road.
Yeah, that would actually be left if you were going that direction, yeah.
Walk over there.
Which, from the
Okay.
perspective you have up here, is to your right.
Just
Thank you,
mark
Guido.
where it is.
I fucking book him.
Yes, follow me.
Sure. We just follow this road then?
Yep, and I would try and follow you with...
Directions you've been given.
Yeah, I just
Fucking
forgot the
F1 cars, this.
Jogback has reached the blacksmith's place.
Yep.
Ah,
I fucking jump
Hello?
jog back.
I knock on the door. Hello.
He's outside.
Oops.
He's in the back.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
go
hear the
outside.
anvil in the distance.
we go in the back. Hello.
where the fuck is... Oh, there you are.
Greetings. What can I help
You are
you
the
with?
blacksmith.
Yes.
Tell me how you make these weapons you produce.
Which one specifically, sir?
The ones that
I
I saw
will-
on the market, they had some crude looking weapons that
Oof.
they
You mean-
claim
you mean
you
the-
have made here.
You mean the clubs?
Yes.
Yes, the clubs.
Well, it's quite easy. You grab a hefty end of timber and you smash some nails into it, which you then sharpen.
Interesting. So that is what you consider a weapon in these parts.
Well, it's not really a soldier's weapon; it's a farmer's weapon.
Farmer's weapon, I see. And what do the
The
soldiers use?
the soldiers use everything from battle axes to swords.
Can you show me some of these swords? and
There you go.
battle axes?
Blacksmith, not the the Elderman again.
I love it. I love it. You didn't
Yeah.
make a blacksmith icon. That's bro. The shopkeeper should have icon.
It's all
All right,
good,
all
bro.
right,
It's all
all right, all right. Just imagine, yeah. So the blacksmith. Let me look up. I actually now that you don't have an icon to
Now that you
project
have an
image on.
icon,
We
yeah,
have
but
it. Yeah.
that's not the blacksmith. He's way too old to be. So
He's just bearded.
I will have
He just
have
has a thick
look.
beard. Yeah.
I will have a look at his name. Let me look.
I bet this is just gonna end up
So
as a
the-
running gag. It's just always gonna be the Elderman.
Yeah.
All right. So the blacksmith is called Daniel Cantero. He's 32.
Daniel Cantero.
Yeah.
I had a friend that was called like that. That's funny.
Wait,
Ayo,
literally
ayo.
Daniel Cantero?
Yeah, literally.
Cool.
He was my classmate.
Cool. Well, your classmate has been promoted.
Your,
He's really good at blacksmithing now.
Yeah.
your
Long
classmate
time no
got
see, bro.
fucking isekai'd into this.
Yeah. So,
Fucking truck
Oh.
coon.
well,
Yeah.
for your information, the names come out of a name generator, so obviously
Yeah,
that
it's-
friend of Beresworth got very popular once upon a time. So,
That makes sense. that makes
Fate.
sense. All right. So show me your weapons for the soldiers.
well, I cannot. You are obviously not from the local garrison, and I only produce goods for the local garrison.
Can we
We just want to see them. We're not looking
Yeah.
to buy
Then why do you want to see them?
because we wish to compare them with our steel. What do you think of this? And I remove my Lova Gilkos from its sheath and I show it to him.
The blacksmith is visibly impressed by the quality of your weapon.
That's a type he
And-
has not seen before.
Yeah. Do you have something like this around here?
No,
No.
Essentially,
no,
you-
this is way beyond my skill set.
Yeah.
Why? Why
Where
can't you
did you
produce
get it?
this here? I'm the one asking the question. Why can you not produce these weapons here in this smith?
I'm a humble blacksmith. I have no training to make weapons such as this.
yeah,
Oh, so
essentially,
it's beyond your
Lomagilkos.
skills.
It's beyond my skill. Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith.
Uh,
Do any of you have anything to add?
Yeah, Mr. Blacksmith.
The blacksmith, meanwhile, is somewhat confused by the remark of Parensworth.
Notorious.
Is there an there's a local garrison out around here, right?
Yes.
Is there a chance we could spar with them?
Ooh,
Well,
that's a
you
good
should
idea.
ask them, I suppose.
Let's go there. That's a great idea.
Where's the garrison?
If
Uh,
you would probably actually have seen it from the market.
Oh yeah, never mind. We saw.
Yeah, it's right next to the market. Yeah.
All right,
so-
thank you. Goodbye, blacksmith. Cheers. We're going to spar.
The blacksmith is like still visibly confused while you walk away.
Oh, we're fucking Formula 1 cars. We fucking sprint down these things. Full armor, everything.
So the walled off area near the market is the garrison.
Yeah.
Hey.
I will.
That's a great.
Where my character stand.
Joke bag's already there before us. We come here.
Yeah.
Hail, good
Why
sir.
Shh. I will describe for you the situation. So when you approach the garrison area, you see a small group of horsemen outside. They're being addressed by what looks like their officer.
Okay. We march up to them and say,
It is
Greetings.
10 horsemen, by the way. 10 horsemen.
Wait.
we approach the horsemen and we
The
greet.
door is closed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're outside. They're
Oh.
outside on a small mustering area outside the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greetings, fine soldiers of this place.
Yeah,
The
because-
officer interrupts his talking to the men and looks disturbed to you. What do you want?
We have come here to appraise the skill of your local soldiers.
We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. We're about to go on a patrol. Hurry up.
Very well. We would like to enter your garrison and speak with your soldiers, appraise the defenses here.
He's visibly confused as to why you would want that. Something distrustful, also.
Which
We
makes
are
sense.
here studying the customs of the people of this place.
And
We have
where-
come from Gran Valactia
And
to
where
study these provinces, and we would like to appraise how powerful you are in the art of war.
So you're spies.
No, we are not spies. We are
It
merely...
sounds like spying to me.
we're literally a continent away from you. Or perhaps.
Pretty much a continent away.
Yeah.
Yeah. The officer
Okay,
just
fuck it, I
shrugs
just
his
won't.
shoulders. He doesn't care.
Okay, too bad.
Garrison entry to the garrison is only permitted for the army or by the order of the king himself. Now leave. No response?
Let them think.
I'm merely looking at the other two, then look at the guard and just saying, "What? Are you afraid of sparring with us?"
I did not consider those of this land to be cowards, I say.
The officer looks at you angrily. Did you just call me a coward?
I ask, that depends. Would you care for a friendly sparring match to appraise your skill?
You never asked for a sparring match. You requested entry into our garrison.
Yeah, for
That
a
is
sparring
true.
match.
You
For a
never
sparring
said
match.
you are here to spar.
We want
We
to
said we
spar.
were here to see the quality of your local soldiers, which includes a friendly
Sparring.
sparring match. Come on, surely you are kind of bored here. You would like to have a real, interesting event challenge once in a while, rather than just finishing off bandits and cutthroats on the highways.
Finishing up cutthroats and bandits on the highway is a noble job, sir.
It is
We
very
keep
noble.
people safe.
This we agree.
Yeah,
but-
but
We would like to see exactly how skilled your soldiers are by engaging in a friendly sparring match. We can do it outside here if you don't want to let us inside. We don't mind. We're just bored and looking for some entertainment and to test the skill of the locals here.
The officer gestures with his hand to his men. Well, as you can see, we were about to leave. We don't have time for this right now.
Well,
But
point us
maybe
in the direction
I
of
can
someone that does.
I will tell the commander that you are here. Maybe he can arrange something for you.
Well,
So
there we go. Now we're speaking.
Thank you,
So the-
sir.
The officer dismounts his horse and hands the reins to one of his men. Meanwhile, he enters the garrison, looking back at you curiously.
Very well.
So a couple minutes have passed while he gets back. Yeah. He comes out with somewhat older man. He's still not gray. He's like he's end 30s, mid 40s. Yeah.
Mhm.
He has quality of armor that is obviously better than that of his men. This is the commander. You can see that he is the local garrison commander. Yeah. He greets you and he asks what you want.
Hello, greetings, good sir. We come here from the Empire of Grand Valactia.
Well,
And
just
we have
yeah,
traveled
actually.
the Empire of Valactia. And we have traveled a long distance here and are curious with the customs of the locals. And we would like to see how powerful the soldiers of this king are in these lands compared to our garrisons at home.
So we propose an friendly sparring match.
A friendly sparring match, 3 of you against 3 of us.
All right. So the commander is somewhat distrustful. He turns to his officer and he says, "You're sure they are not spies?" The officer looks at you, looks back at the commander, and he says, "Nothing can be sure in this world, but I would be surprised if they are."
Would be low quality spies.
Yeah, very
Or just big
Not-
raining this.
They are
not
they
very
are
discreet.
they are distrustful.
Yeah.
You can notice that the soldiers here are distrustful of outsiders.
Yeah.
So basically, the commander and the officer speak amongst themselves for a little while, and he says, "Meanwhile, after that, the commander shouts inside, 'Gale, get out here!'" So there's some commotion going on inside, some wrinkling of metal against metal. And after a few seconds, a soldier comes out. He's visibly strong. He's like, you go to like, damn, you're strong, yeah. He carries a big sword, a shield, well maintained shield with the emblem of Geola on it. He's like impressive, but you can see he's just a soldier, but he's a soldier that means business, you know? Yeah, you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he comes out and he asks the commander what's going on, sir. He said, the commander answers to him that there are some strangers here that would like to see Geolan fighting prowess. And the commander says that Gale here is the perfect soldier to show off Geolan fighting prowess. Yeah. He asks him if he's up for some beating up strangers. I mean. To which Gale responds, he of course is up to beating up some strangers. So he marches forward. He greets you, and he asks you who is fighting him.
The 3 of just one.
One.
We were hoping for a challenge of 3, sire. Select 2 of your mates and bring them
Sire?
along with you.
Sir.
Sir.
Sir, he's a knight?
No.
I mean,
Commander,
sire,
commander.
sir.
He looks at you when you call him sir, and he's like, "I am just a soldier. No need to call me sir." He points at the commander. That's sir.
Yeah, I mean the commander.
Master
Oh,
soldier. We
You
would
didn't.
very much,
You didn't. Tell, all right. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
we
told
would
it-
very
you
much
told that to
like
the
that you
commander.
find 2 friends to spar with us.
The soldier looks back at you, Gale. The soldier looks back at you and he says, "You want to brawl?"
No, we want to spar with weapons. No bloodshed, no lives taken. Just to see who is more, just to measure your skills. We would like
he
to
looks
spar.
at you thoughtfully. Are we using sparring weapons?
I look at my friends. Are we?
If I look at Astoria, I say if it makes them more comfortable.
We tell him if this would make you more comfortable, then yes.
Well, I cannot well do my job if I get wounded by a real sword now, can I? I have a duty.
We are masters of our craft and do not shed blood where it is not necessary.
Very well. I'll see if I can rustle up two more guys.
Sounds
He-
good.
He walks back inside, nods at the
Oh, and I tell him,
commander.
and don't worry if you get injured, I can heal your wounds. As a paladin, I have that skill.
It will be awfully complicated if let's just
Why?
pretend he didn't hear that. It will get complicated.
What's gonna
All
get
right.
complicated? Like that
You
I'm
need
a
to
paladin?
explain how that magic works.
It's
never seen
fucking
Paladin
magic.
here?
No,
Bro,
for them
it's
magic,
backwater.
bro.
All right.
Hey, I could become the god of these people then.
Volok would
Yeah.
appreciate that for sure.
Hmm?
Volok would definitely appreciate competition.
Who's Volduk?
That's
Volok, your god.
Our god.
Sarcasm.
No, but I would be a representative of Volduk. I would be his avatar in physical form.
Let's not go there. So,
No? Come on, I always wanted to be the pope of a religion.
So Soldier Gale, he just walked back in. Yeah, he walked back in. And a few minutes later, he comes out with two other soldiers. Yeah, these two are called Alex and Adam. Yeah. I don't think
Okay.
you need to know their last names.
No,
They
we
have
don't.
last names, though.
We don't. We didn't
You're
even
not
ask.
on last name basis.
So the three soldiers facing you, well, you have Gale, who's obviously up for a fight and like, come get me. Then you got his two friends. They are not so eager. They obviously have been convinced by Gale to join along, but wouldn't have volunteered otherwise. Yeah. So they come out, and Gale is obviously the well-equipped of the three. The others are still well-equipped, but not as well as Gale. Yeah. So they're all end of their 20s, start of their 30s. Yeah, they're all local Aeolans, obviously. So that about describes them. Gil walked up to you and he says, "All right, I brought two friends. Spar
Probably
Okay.
better to do that.
in the field next to."
Okay,
Not
how
on
about
the
we go to
fucking
the field
street.
here? Yeah, let's go to the field here.
Let's go to the refugee camp. Yeah.
The
baby.
refugee camp here. Yeah.
Well, you can ask what it is if you want to.
What is this place?
This is the field camp.
Is this where your garrison lays camp?
We have been reinforced as of late. Not everyone can be housed inside, so they put up tents.
Oh,
Why have you been reinforced?
Well,
I
The bandits, of course.
fucking say the fucking.
How?
I say to Astorius, those refugees already told us about that village thing. Like hundreds
Oh.
of ships came. That's why they're here, I think.
I see. So this bandit threat is very serious. I asked the guard.
Yes, everywhere. They're on every road, attacking villages all over.
I look at.
I turned. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I look at the guard and say, when we were with the Chamberlain, he didn't say it was serious at all.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. They told us it was.
All
It
right,
was
so
not a
Gale
grave
Gale looks at you visibly distraught. He said it's not serious.
Yeah, he
Yes.
said that.
We
the
lose
king-
good men every day.
The king and the chamberlain seemed to think that it was something not worth their time or consideration.
Yeah, we offered our help.
We
to them.
we offered to help you, and they did not. Yeah, they
He
did not
seems to
accept.
think over your answers, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, you get it. He's like, "What the hell you just tell me?"
Yeah,
yeah.
and we
so-
tell. Now you'll spar with us, and you'll see if you would like our help upon the field of battle or
No.
not.
He shakes his head and like, fine, sure, I guess. After hearing your comments, yeah, not about the invitation to spar. He's like, he shrugs his shoulders. He shakes his head. No, he obviously disapproves. Yeah, but he lets it go.
Of the king in this case.
Yeah.
And then I tell
Brewing the strings
Spar.
of revolution, guys.
I say exactly. I
Viva
say
la revolution!
Well, Beresworth has.
I prepare my Lovagilkos before me in a aggressive position.
That we're using real weapons.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure you will be using essentially the scabbard on it to prevent anything
prevent
beyond the
cuts.
blunt force trauma that is a Lovagilkos.
Fuck.
All right. So the soldiers draw their weapons as well. They have real swords. They have real shields. It's sharp and shit.
Right, that means I have to
Sin-
fix that.
Since you asked them to spar with real weapons, yeah, you are after all masters of your trade. You will not wound them. You have promised them.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna be difficult for me because I have an axe and a morning star. How am I supposed to cheat on those two?
Use the stick.
Well,
Yeah, there is the
no. I will
non-lethal
explain. I'll
attack.
explain. Like when people in real life, they when they I forgot what we are calling it. This sparring. When they spar, when they spar, they showed each other they could have hit,
Yeah.
but they stop a few centimeters off the skin, as to not actually hit them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can show by stopping a few centimeters off the skin, you can show I could have cut your head off. I chose not to.
We can
Well,
also
wait.
disarm them.
Well,
surrender.
That's also an option. Yes.
well,
You can
With the
also
axe?
beat them with the side of the sword that is not sharp.
Yeah,
Medieval swords only had one sharp side, so
Is
you
that
can
also-
beat them with the blunt side.
Is that also with the Lovagilkos? That it's
Well, I don't
I mean
know.
it's
That's up to you.
it's a
Still a weapon.
two-edged sword, but you can
So it
fucking
doesn't have a
bump
blunt side.
them with like a fucking plank of wood.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
just
with
gonna
the
fucking.
sheath.
yeah, I was
With
about
the
to
sheath,
say
it basically
I can practically do that with my axe using that like the
the wrong
side
side.
of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like essentially just keeping the sheath on means at least a sharp edge. That part won't be a problem. It's still a fucking Lovagilkos.
It's hit
Yeah,
like a
it
truck.
just turns to a blunt
hits
weapon.
like
Right?
a
What type of
truck.
damage
Yeah.
is Lovagilkos?
It's like you have a club. Yeah.
Lovagilkos is a complete fucking stat. Let me look.
It's 4d4.
44 slash damage, heavy two-handed, brutal. Half of the dice deals maximum damage on a critical hit. Roll the other half.
Yeah,
Nice.
essentially
Okay.
it means your crits is max damage essentially.
Okay.
So if
So,
we
but we
crit, they're
already
dead.
established that you're not trying to kill or
Yeah, you're
wound.
not trying to kill. Even if you were to roll a crit, it would not be lethal.
It would just knock them out. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
All right.
it's right now you are using the rule of non-lethal attacks.
Right.
All
I
right.
get it.
So
I get
basically,
it. Knocking them
what we're doing here, you're basically here to explore what kind of weapons and tactics they use. Yeah.
out. Yes.
So
and how they
it's
fight.
not a real fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So
Alright.
we won't
Yeah.
treat it as
We know.
so. As such,
you will
yeah? So
take
there are no
damage
turns
and stuff
shit.
like that,
Yeah.
but I will then afterwards, after the fight's over,
Okay. Sure.
it's all fully healed.
Yeah.
Because
Should
this
we
is-
roll initiative?
Yes, go ahead and roll.
Okay, perfect.
So meanwhile, the soldiers in front of you, the Geolan soldiers, are ready to fight. Yeah. So,
Okay. How do we roll initiative?
You click on
I'll
the character, and on the right, it should be on the right at least. You should have, unless of course you have switched computer, so maybe it doesn't have that.
20.
Shit. So I can't.
looks
let's
like
see
game was starting.
It would be, let's see, you need to go to window, because it should be in English now for you.
Okay. I'll just share screen.
Yeah.
Just like a 1v. Oh.
Window and then selected. Up on top.
I
It's
don't
a
know what window it
3v3.
is.
Oh, so we can just like interfere with each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Just.
It's a free
Or
for all.
else you can roll for me.
There we go.
Like
How do I do it? I click.
Yeah, up on top, window, up. Yeah, you see there
Window?
next to,
Yeah.
and you click selected. Down. There, selected. Click that. Now,
Ah.
there it is.
Where is it?
On your right. There's a big
Arcana
blue button.
Athletics here.
Roll initiative.
Investigation. No.
Up on top.
New
Big
HP, dash, unarmed damage, another attack. Ready.
Bit higher up. There's a big blue button.
Yeah.
Roll
right on
initiative.
the-
Okay.
You just click that once.
13. Okay.
Yep. And Jogbag. Barim.
10.
Okay, so I begin.
No.
No.
God
Nope.
The guy
11.
begins.
Before Gil begins.
Gale begins.
Yeah.
Before
All
Gil.
right. So Gale steps forward from his friend. He grips his shield strongly, walks slowly around you, not straight at you, in a small circle. Meanwhile, he has already unsheathed his sword, is spinning the tip in small circles. He's looking like he's challenging. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what he does.
Wait, that.
And
Oh,
he,
you
meanwhile, he ends up his turn on like the left of Vida, but not the straight left, but few northwest.
Yeah.
Left. Yeah.
Die.
So he's
Attack?
coming at you from the front side. Yeah?
Mhm.
He gonna attack too?
No, he's just walking towards him threateningly.
Okay.
He's standing there.
Medicine.
Lee.
Okay.
He's like waiting on you to make the first move. While
Go
obviously
ahead,
being ready.
Notorious.
Okay. Me, I tell Jogbag, let's gangbang guard 8 here.
Oh, I feel a little bit sad to him.
Fuck, I'm gonna 2v1 this shit.
Quickly. Let's take him out quickly.
Right?
So I come here.
Yep.
And I just smash with my Lova
Jogbag, you can't move just yet. It's not your turn.
Yeah.
I go.
Yep, you click
How do I
Lovagilkos.
roll an attack?
You have Lovagilkos as a button.
I'm sorry. I don't see it.
It's
Roll initiative. Ah, there we go.
Yep.
So I just click it.
yep,
Boom.
just click.
11.
That's a miss.
Shouldn't that be blunt damage instead of slashing damage?
I
Oh,
would
we
have to
just gonna-
redo the whole fucking macro if I needed
We'll
to.
just imagine it's
Yeah.
blunt.
Yeah.
Imagine shit. It's good for the
All
soul.
right.
Yeah, it's plain and simply a case of if I were to, I would have to redo a bunch of shit. For
Okay.
that.
We don't
So-
want to do that.
How much do I have to roll to attack these guys?
You
You'll
don't
find
know
out
their
when you
AC
do.
right now.
You'll find out when you do hit them.
Yeah, you are currently not aware of what their
No.
AC is.
Guard 11 block. Guard 8. I'm sorry. Guard 8 blocked your
Astorius
blow
needs
with
to,
his shield.
Torius
Okay.
needs to like end this turn. Sorry.
Yeah, you just there's a purple button, end turn. You just click that
Okay.
if that's all you want to
Good job.
have done.
I'll come here. Can I move?
Yeah, you can still move. Like you still have. Let's see here. You have moved.
It's good. I'll stay here.
Now it's guard number 10.
Guard number 10.
Johnny has a flanking advantage, right?
Guard number 10 yells
no.
a fighting cry,
Okay.
yeah, like a battle cry, and starts charging towards Casimir.
Yep, the 5 feet.
He tries to, and he tries to hit Casimir.
Longsword.
Yep.
He fucking rolled good.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
Bro.
He rolled a 17. 8 damage to Casimir.
Fuck, I'm gonna fucking 2v1 this shit.
You, however, are also the most HP rich person in the party.
And I also have second wind for this shit.
Yep.
All right, lower his health bar. Lower
Yep,
his
you just
health
click
bar.
the take damage button. And 8.
But for me, damage.
Yep, up
Press
on
the
top
damage.
there should be take damage, red button. You click that.
I don't have those red buttons, I just have the other thing.
Roll initiative above that should be.
No.
With long rest and stuff.
Yeah, I'm now long rest?
Yeah, you should have a button for
Take
long
damage.
rest,
Take.
short rest, and above those should be.
Take damage.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
You click
8.
that and just enter 8 in the window that pops up.
Ooh, that's a quarter of your health gone, bro.
Almost a third.
All right.
It was a really good hit.
Guard 10 has ended his turn.
Now, yes. Yep. Jogbag!
Well, I noticed the Garten did, so I'm charging him on the side.
Yep.
And I'm using the broadside of the axe to try to smack
Yeah,
him.
like it's all non-lethal damage. Like you can use both your weapons. It's going to be non-lethal damage in the end. Like no matter which of the weapons you use. The exception would be if you started to rage, because then you can't control that.
It's true.
No
true.
rage.
Yeah, no raging, please.
So
Alright,
I click on roll initiative.
No, not
You
the
already
roll
have
initiative. You
initiative.
already have your
Roll
initiative.
your weapon.
Yep, you just click on axe or on mace.
All right.
Or, well, Morningstar.
Apparently, I have something, an input value for Yogbag, reckless attack.
Wait, what? Let me see. Oh, right there. Yeah. This is one of your abilities as a barbarian. You can choose to make a reckless attack, which means you roll with advantage. However, until your next turn, everyone else rolls with advantage against you.
Oof, no thank you.
Yep, so you don't. If you wanted to do it, you just click the little button, so there's a check mark in it, and then press OK. If you don't want to use it, don't press the check mark and just click OK. 25, 11 damage done.
Damn.
You picked off a actual third.
Alright. That ends the
And
turn for Jokma.
you have 2 weapons, so you can use your bonus action to use your other weapon.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see what has happened with that.
Yep, go ahead. Morningstar, Morningstar, you missed with Morningstar.
Yeah.
He blocks your morning star with his shield after being shocked by the first.
Alright, that's the end of your turn.
Yep, and as described before, you just click the end turn button.
Alright.
Casimir, it's your turn. Go ahead.
I first of all, we're gonna do a bit of fun shit. I'm gonna be better than his battle cry from guard number 10.
And you remember what to cry out?
Alphabet. They say Wolok, Votatal, Stri Tede.
Yep.
You need to practice
Votatal,
that.
Votatal
Wow.
Streeter.
Good enough.
And I do
You
it
may
with
roll
more
with
power.
advantage. Because you attempted to actually do the battle cry properly and stuff. I'm giving you inspiration. Which means
Bing.
you may use that at any point until it's used up to re-roll a roll.
I can re-roll a roll, basically.
Yeah, let's see here. Where was the... I think there's a thing to set here.
Fuck, I need to practice this one.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Either
not
way,
gonna
I
give
want
you
to hear
every
with a
single
lot
time.
more fervor next time, otherwise you're not getting it again.
Yeah, exactly. It needs to be some absolutely in it. Let's see. I'm trying to find where was that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a. You can keep on going. I'm just trying
Yeah?
to look up a.
Alright.
There it is. Inspiration. Pop. So we can keep track of it. You have a little green dot. That means you have inspiration.
Alright, go.
But
Roll.
I'm gonna first attack guard number 10 with my Lova Gilko.
Go ahead. 19, you hit, 14 damage.
And I have action search, so I can.
Yep, you
Damn.
can use your action surge. You just click it.
The fuck is action search?
It's 3 below. Yep.
Fuck,
That
that's
was
the other
second wind. Wait, what the fuck? I think I fucked up the text on that one.
Yeah,
When the shit was.
yeah. Look.
Yeah, that's.
Just use.
Oh,
I
right.
can
I
attack
think
them
it's.
again.
I think something bugged out with that. action.
Can I just attack again?
You will
Yeah,
be
you can
able
just
to
use
use
it
it during the next fight.
Yeah.
I mean, short rest. He has it
Oh.
back.
Damn. There
Damn.
goes Garth.
Yep, God.
Guard down. How do you wish to end him?
It's safe.
First see how big the Lova Glycos is in the picture. We're gonna make some fun.
You one shot him?
2 shots.
Oh, you used the second
3
one,
shots
okay.
essentially, like Jogbag
Yeah,
did hit him first.
he's been pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nice.
Yeah.
how do
oh,
you
shit.
wish to finish him?
Like you know, like in cricket, right? That bat.
Yeah.
Like literally
Smash him on the
bash him.
head with
I
it.
bash him with my with that shit.
All right. Well, he out.
Can I still walk?
He's
Question mark?
unconscious. You can move if you want to. If you move away from God 11, he will have
Able.
attack opportunity at you.
Mhm. I turn at guard. I say, "You're next, motherfucker."
Yep, remember you can
Not
just flick
motherfucker.
yourself.
I say, "You're next."
Yep, and F to flip yourself. Bam. Don't spam it, so you remember, because, well, it's a
Obvious
limit to
reason.
RAM. God number 8. What does he do?
Well, he doesn't have a turn yet.
Yes, he
He
does.
Oh,
is not-
it doesn't say he has.
Yes, it does.
I was patiently waiting until it said. All right.
It says actually Casimir Visual ends his turn.
Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
not who got the turn next. I was
that's
waiting
for
that.
the big
But
box
I
to the right.
apologize. I apologize. So, he tries to attack Artorias.
Yep, attacking Artorias. Long sword. 21. He deals a 3 damage.
What kind of pussy is this? 3 damage.
He rolled a 1 for damage.
Oh, he sucks then.
His dice
Ow,
suck.
I say.
All right. Meanwhile, he walks around Astorius to the back of Artorias. Well,
So Yogbag gets attack of opportunity then.
Yeah.
They are not the smartest. Go ahead, Yogbag, roll attack of opportunity. Which is just pick any of your weapons and roll an attack. That's your reaction. If you want to do that.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
he dodges your attack.
Well, hopefully I'm getting him with the Morning Star.
Well, you can't do it right now because you can only
Oh,
do 1
sorry.
attack with attack of opportunity. Unless you're a cavalier at a high level, I believe it is.
So he ends his turn now, right?
Yep, he's gonna
Yeah,
end his
alright.
turn.
Hmm.
So now it's God 11.
All right. Guard 11 rushes up to Casimir from, well, I guess it's behind since he already fought the other guard. The
No,
other
I look
side.
up now to him.
All right. So
he's
he
already
rushes. He
at
rushes
him.
Casimir and like gives it its best shot. Let's see what happens.
Nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, he's already there, I guess. Longsword. He doesn't do shit. It would have hurt like hell if he did hit, but that didn't hit.
This spot a scratch.
Yeah, that's a 12. That's no hit.
You blocked him. Yeah.
Block it with my
And
sword.
he walks to the other guard. Stand next to him.
There.
And then he says to the guard, "Shit, Alex, these guys can fight."
They can!
Wait, do I get attack opportunity for that?
No, it's if he leaves your...
Oh,
Essentially, if
never
he,
mind, sorry.
if he walks out of any of these. Don't be sorry. Ask questions if you have them. There's a reason, like...
Yep.
If you have questions, ask. There's no stupid questions, just stupid answers.
All right, guard 11 ends his turn.
Sure, there are stupid questions, but that's not one of them.
Astoria.
My turn.
Yep.
All right. I just smack the guard 8 here in front of me.
Right.
I Lobagilkos.
Let's go, Lovagilkos. Come on, give us a good roll. That's a hit.
Great.
For 12 damage.
That ouch.
Oops, that's 14.
nice.
That's not 12.
That's you're wrecking their ass.
Lava Gilcos hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah.
Oh, I intern. Yeah, sorry.
Yep, no worries, no worries.
Oh wait, I can do my smites, right?
You can activate your smite, yes.
My guy forgot his.
Bro, you're
smite.
already wrecking their ass.
You forgot his
You're
smite.
just trying to like. You're
You
just like
will,
to make
however,
fun of
burn
them
a
now.
spell slot if you do that. That will burn a spell slot.
But I can just get it back, right?
Yeah, that's a long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest's about
So,
like 8
until the
hours
party-
sleep.
It won't be until the party I can rest.
Pretty
For
pretty
that.
much. Like, yeah, it's kind of like. If
Meanwhile,
something-
Ariana is just being sat there doing nothing. How you were entertaining yourself, Ariana?
Ariana's
So
cooking
can I
food.
get it- Can I get it back by
It's
the
cooking
party or
food?
not?
Like,
It didn't tell.
it's pretty much a next day sort of thing. Usually, it's
Okay.
often what.
So I won't
So you
it
get
back
one a
for the
day.
party.
You get one
Yeah.
a day.
It's,
Okay, maybe not worth.
You get X amount every day. Because not just one spell slot.
Wait, is mine also a long rest?
No, yours a short rest. That's the whole thing with fighters. Pretty much every single thing with fighters is short rest.
Oh, so I can just attack.
Pretty much, like
Bro,
fighters
so
are back
smite.
in business in half an hour.
Oh, give me a power nap and I can attack again.
Pretty
Oh,
much,
there's-
like that's the big power of fighters is you don't have any like usually fighters don't have anything like super powerful. They don't have like what is it like 32d8 damage meteors and stuff like that. But they can just bam and be back in action.
Yeah.
All right, we
Just
get
like
the
a
point.
Beyblade.
What we gonna do?
He ended his turn.
Yeah, it's
Astorius.
guard number 10. Guard
is
number
bad.
10 is I am removing guard number 10 from the initiative. Because I mean he's
I cannot see whose turn it is now, so I need to do it off the top of my head. Yes, so
window and there should be initiative.
yeah,
Astorius.
but I can only see it for the guys, not for the guards.
You can't see the
I can only see it when the guard ends his turn. Not
Yeah,
that
same.
it is here now.
Yeah, that's true.
what
I
if you
cannot. I
click
cannot see
No,
guard
I
8 has
said
received
this.
initiative.
up window button initiative. You click that one.
Ah, we all learned something. All right.
We're learning baby
Yes.
steps.
Exactly. Like
How do we
do it?
Guard 8. Oh,
yeah, window
Fencer
initiative.
both in. Fencer both in.
is where it is. It's like where selected was.
All right. So, guard 8 decides to try and smash Artorias.
No, it's not guard 8 at all. It's Yogbag's turn.
But Astorius. got the
I
initiative
need to
again.
set. Whoops, wrong one. Let's see here. Make current there.
Yeah.
There you go. Jogbag, it's your turn.
Yeah. I looking at guard 11. And I'm thinking in my head, ooh, hey, he's getting cocky. So I decided to try to smacking him with the battle axe.
Go ahead. Roll. 11. That's a miss.
Oof.
Well, you fail at smacking.
The smacking faileth, but not horrific.
Well, that's true.
Yep.
So
But
do
you
I
also have a
end the turn?
Morning Star.
Yeah, you can entertain.
Yep.
Oh shit. I
Yeah, I think you just ended your turn instead of using the Morning Star.
No, shit. Ah, yeah,
Yeah, well, it happens.
yeah.
I go look at where card 11 now is. How was he called?
He's called Gale, bro. Gale.
Oh yeah, Gil.
Yeah.
I say, Gil, I think you're a good fighter, but I will still beat you. And I use my Lova Gilkos like a cricket bat.
Yeah.
Smack.
That's a miss.
I don't
He's
smack.
not better fighter.
Wait.
He ducked.
Use my inspiration.
He ducked.
You can use your inspiration if you want to use it now.
Yes.
Okay, inspiration has been used. Roll again.
He still has the green blob though.
There.
Now he does. Oh,
That's however a hit.
Now that's a smack.
That's a smack.
That's the cricket smack.
That's a purling. He did go and get purling.
Bab,
And my
did you
turn.
give Gale more health than the others since he has better gear?
No, I did
Because he
not.
took the same amount of damage as the not as good ones.
Yeah, I was never made aware there was better guards ahead of time, so he has the same stats as everyone else. I
There
had to
are
give them
better guards
swords.
for next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
There's multiple levels of guards in skill for next
Yes,
time.
but I was never informed of it in here.
You are now.
Guard
Next time. Next
11 is or 8?
8 is, or it's 8's turn now.
Yeah, he tries to smack Artorius.
Longsword. He fails.
Fail.
Let's go.
I tell him, you'll have to do better than that.
Guard 11.
Guard 11 tries to smack Casimir.
Longsword. He critteth.
Ouch!
However, he rolled like shit for his base damage. His crit die was a 7, almost max. His base die was a 1.
Oh, he still crits.
Jesus
So
Christ.
essentially, it was as if he did a full 8 with a normal attack.
Alright, so Casimir takes a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, he takes 7 damage.
Ooh!
Yeah.
2 more hits, he does.
I cough and I say, this spot a scratch.
Gale looks at you and is like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, and in that moment, I'm like, make this kind of faces like, ooh, that kind of look hurt for him.
Ooh, that's smarts.
Alright. Baron's Word.
Me again.
Yes.
Okay.
Who are you gonna smack?
Huh. If I circle around to behind guard 11,
Then
will
the
this
god.
motherfucker get us an
Yeah,
attack
he
of
will be
opportunity?
getting an attack of opportunity. And also, I
So
don't
if I-
have flanking rules in this because that
Oh.
can be very, very nasty.
For us.
Oh, yeah, because
Or for
usually
them.
you're the ones outnumbered.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Astorius, don't look at my HP, by the way.
Shit.
Well, that's why he
Let's
wanted to
smash-
go around.
Let's smash guard 8.
Oh, go ahead.
Nova Gilco's time. Come on, give me a crit.
Come on
You
now.
beast of- Crit.
That's a
Ooh,
hit.
It's a nice hit.
Number 8, did you say? Yep.
Is he asleep?
Not yet.
No,
Almost.
close.
He's getting close to nappy time.
Yeah. Nice.
Joke bag.
It's my turn. End turn.
Yep.
End.
Yog bag, your turn.
I noticed the guard 8 looked a little bit wobbly, so I decided like, just a little push would be enough.
Yep, just a little poke.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Come
the
on.
poke
Come on, Battle Axe. Give me the almighty strength of the waifu.
Nope.
Ow.
That's a
This is
9.
like me. Damn.
However, remember, Morningstar.
Morning.
Morningstar. Oh!
Morningstar said power of Husbando.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Based.
So yeah, that's more than enough to. Because if
Happy,
I
happy.
reduce them to 0, they would be set as dead or dying, I believe, because they're NPCs. So I'm just going to set them to nap time. Pop.
Good night.
Well, Gil sees his fellow guard go down, and he turns around to Casimir. Yeah, and he shouts to them, "You and me! You and me!"
Well, I mean, it's up to them because it's Casimir's turn now. If the moment that Yogbag finishes his turn.
Ah, yeah.
Right.
Show
Saying,
him, Casimir.
Go, go, go.
we're gonna show my supremacy. 1 against 1. Follow me.
Let's see.
So
Fuck
it,
him up.
it turns into a 1v1 now.
1v1.
Fuck him up.
Okay, if
Oh
you,
damn!
Yep, if it's
it
sure.
turned into a
Let's go.
1v1.
Sure,
Alright.
sure. A roll.
So, can I use my second wind?
That's a
still
bonus action, so go ahead. I believe it's a bonus action. Pop. There you go.
Smash him twice.
Oh, my health is back.
Yeah, that's how second wind works.
Oh, baby.
Wait, what?
Second wind is let's see here.
that's a
Yeah.
cheat code. That's not cool.
I say, Warlock has granted me this one.
That we need to work on that, bro. That's not cool.
No, that's exactly how it works.
Warlock. So I
Alright.
look to the sky, say, Warlock, thank you for this gift.
It is
The guard shits
1d10 plus 20. That's how second wind works.
And I fucking hit him like a cricket bat with my Lova Gilkos. Please crit. Ooh,
That's a hit.
Sounds like a crit.
almost. It was almost a crit.
Yeah, like you do damage. That is like almost as big of a. That's a non-crit that is almost as big of a damage dealing as their crits.
I did more
That's
than
a
his
good crit.
critical hit.
Map, how many times can he use second wind?
He can use
Once.
it once per short rest.
Oh, no, that's overpowered, bro.
Okay,
No.
30 minutes nap.
That's
From here on
fighter.
out, all NPCs gangbang on Guido. Alright, let's go.
You haven't
So
seen the
it's-
shit
it's-
they're up against, so.
It's guard 11 now, so it is Gale's turn.
I'm gonna get rid of the rest because it's a 1v1 now. I
And
will
after the 1v1, we just
remove
it's-
everyone else from initiative, so now it's gonna be guard 11.
Does the guard have any abilities?
I have a standard guard here.
So he doesn't have any abilities.
He wasn't even supposed to have a sword. I panic added longswords to these guys.
Bro,
They have
what
spears
the
in their
shit are you
streets.
giving me to work with?
Bro's gonna do a fist fight
How am
almost.
I supposed to beat them now?
You were. I was never informed you were supposed to beat them.
Well, I didn't know this was gonna happen. That's called improvising.
Your players are
Exactly.
creative.
So I use
Alright,
what I
so-
have.
Expect
Alright.
everything. Expect everything.
Alright, so
We're insane, bro. We're batshit insane.
After this, I'm gonna seduce the guard. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Alright. Gil looks at you while panting and he says, I gotta give it to you. You are good.
Yeah.
And
Also,
then
it's
right
his
at when he
initiative
says
skill.
you are good, he starts smacking your ass. Yes. Let's see.
Well,
Let's see what
first
he
it
does.
needs to be his initiative.
Well,
Okay.
he has initiative, right? Like
Not
Guido
yet.
just had it.
He hasn't ended his turn yet. There.
Right.
Smack!
He fucking fails.
You suck!
I,
What
fuck-
the shit, bro?
I block it with like my Lova Gilkos. Fucking push
Oops.
it back to where
Oh,
towards it.
whoops! I removed the wrong card.
It doesn't matter, bro. We got the point.
Yeah, I was gonna like. There now. Let's say this is how initiative is.
I need to re-roll then. I need to re-roll.
There. All right.
Right.
Roll. Castle here.
Reroll?
He has
Initiative?
to roll.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he has to roll. Yeah, no, no.
I say,
So,
I know I'm good.
Casimir, show them the might of Valactia.
I know I'm good because I am from Valactia, and Warlock is granting me this one.
Yep.
I fucking crickets smack him with my Lova Gilkos.
Yep, that's
Oh.
good night.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Left, right, good
Like
night.
Irene.
Left, right, good night.
Yep, left, right, good night. These are having nappy times.
Can I say how I end this?
Well,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I
How you want to
Keep
do
like-
in mind, you can talk to them if they're KO.
yeah.
They're gonna be back up later. It's
I'm gonna do
essentially
my-
just
I'm
Well,
gonna
not
do my
right now.
base like a baseball stance, a cricket baseball stance. Full power, swing to his head.
Might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
You could try to make friends for a change.
This is just This is just how I find.
This is
What?
actually like,
Suggestion.
This is like nice because shielded weapon.
yeah, like essentially
It's just a
culturally, this is being friendly with Valatsians. Valatsians
My
are very
suggestion
warlike.
stands.
Valatsians are, like I said, extremely warlike in nature. Like,
It's his call. I just make suggestions.
yeah.
But does he hear me?
Of course he hears.
Oh, I say, good one. You got me a bit low. I thought I almost gave up. Like I almost went to sleep. And I help him like get up afterwards.
Oh, you
There you go.
decided not to hit him.
I
He-
like
he
stopped
hit
just before.
Okay. Oh, that's
You
nice.
stopped right before his skin.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're nice.
Yeah, look at that.
He grabs your hand. He accepts your help on standing up. Then he grabs your hand by the forearm. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you grab his hand by the forearm, and he said, "Good fight, my man. Good fight."
Yeah. And I begin to clap in the background and I say, that was a brave effort. That was a brave attempt. And I nod my head approvingly.
And I will flip
Looking
you
at the
to
cards.
looking the correct way. Meanwhile, in the
Alright.
kitchen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, we go into a cutscene. Meanwhile, in the kitchen.
Yes. Ariana is having the
Ariana
epic
back
fight
yet?
with the spice elemental.
And here I'm talking constantly, but while being muted. What did you say about second wind? Because that's not correct. Second wind is 1d10 plus fighter level. So he
Oh, wait,
max
fucking hell, I think it's
max
hit
healing
some
he
shit.
could do was 12.
Well, he got a fuck ton of health there. I don't know why the fuck it. Because I took Kilmore's. That's why.
Prodigy.
I was like
Uh-oh, someone
One
been
d-
naughty.
1d10 plus
What?
30. I'm like, what? On level 2? The fuck?
Well, good thing we find this out during a skirmish.
Yeah, I was constantly shouting, guys, something's going wrong, and I just
You
noticed I was
muted
You
yourself.
were muted. You were muted.
Yeah, I muted when I needed to blow my nose, so
Yeah.
and I forgot to unmute.
Let's hear. I will now quickly take a look at the one in. Continue. Go ahead and continue. I'm not really needed for a second here, was I saw.
All right. So, what do you do with the two other guys?
No, you're in the kitchen.
We are in the kitchen.
Are we in the
Ariana needs to actually have some.
We went
I
to
was
the
not
kitchen.
Nishara-
I was not dragged. So I'm sorry. I was not dragged to the kitchen. All right. So,
Yep, Nishara needs to actually have some content as well here. So
kitchen. Go.
Well,
Yes.
basically, Nishara tells the cook how to use the spices. And in what kind of quantities, and helps him a bit.
Oh.
To the level she is able to.
The cook
Because
is visibly confused, but tries to follow the instructions as good as possible. But he clearly doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's
a
like
cook.
trying. He's trying to make sense of it, yeah. But it's not really working.
He's a cook, he should be knowing better than Nishara does.
yeah, he will be like these are new spices, but it's still spices. Has he used
Yeah.
salt in his life? Then he will probably understand how to use spices.
Yeah, he knows how to use quantities, he knows how to marinate stuff.
all right.
Yeah, like otherwise the king has some fucking.
He understands it, but he's not really self-confident about
This
Yeah,
is
it's a bit spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you brought curry to England.
Yes.
it. All
Basically.
right. But the British
spice-
people do love their Indian food, though.
Yes,
Yes, but this is before they ever had it.
I know, bro.
You have brought the spicy meatballs.
spicy meatballs.
All right. So, do you want anything else? Do you have anything else to add to that, Ariana?
No, I'm basically waiting for the evening dinner
All right.
thingy.
So I guess we go back to the boys then.
Okay, well, yeah. That was...
Yeah.
Short and
Back to
sweet,
the
I
boys.
guess.
Back to the boys we go. Would you mind healing Artorias, Pep?
Yeah, no worries about that. I only just
Yeah.
Man, I was.
So what do you do with the two other guys?
We wake them up and we help them get on their
How
feet.
do you wake them up?
I kind of just go and like start shaking his shoulders.
like nicely, I hope.
Nicely and nicely
You
for
could
a
have
lack.
just slapped his face, or I don't know.
Jog back. I looked at the jog back. I say nicely, nice.
Yeah, just because of my size and strength, I'm just shaking him a little well, so they're like going like.
The guards wake up, and the one being shaken by Jogbest goes, grabs his arm, and he says, "Stop it! I'm awake."
And I'm replying, "Oh, good." And I just grabbing the arm and lift him.
All right.
right. That broke something.
An impressive display.
Meanwhile, Gale looks at all of you, and he says, "I realize I only just told you my first name. I am so sorry." He says his name is Gil Romero, and he's a lieutenant with the Geolan Cavalry.
Excellent, Mr. Gale.
Gil Romero.
I introduce myself. I say I'm Casimir Vistualia.
Yes.
I'm from Phylactia.
Well, you
Perhaps your
were on a first name basis, but he just told you his last name and his rank.
Yeah, I also said
Yeah, he's
I'm also a
other
nobleman
stuff, so.
from there,
Mhm.
and that's a bit what you need to know.
Yeah.
And that over there, Astorias Samars, is my friend. We're from the same place. He's also a bit higher than me, I think. I don't know really.
You're fairly similar in rank.
Yes.
We're just good friends.
Yeah.
And that blue giant over, I don't even know what his name is, but he's a good fighter.
Casimir suddenly and like, "Oi! Name is Jogbag Volgaren."
Oh, I'm sorry, big one.
I would just call him Big Man.
Yeah, big blue angry man.
Big Man.
Big dwarf. No, big smurf. Big smurf.
Big Papa Smurf.
Be careful! There's the ocean over there. I can throw you there with my rage.
I say,
all right.
and then I look at Grill. What was his last name? Fuck.
Romero.
I look at Gil Romero. I'm gonna write this down. Wait.
Very good. That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm gonna send it to
Yep, I would.
Me6. But
Our 10 looks better.
I would suggest using
They look
the
way better than you.
references.
All right.
All right,
Meanwhile,
Mr. Gale.
while you're talking, you're slowly walking back to the front of the garrison.
Oh, hold
You
on.
can't talk while you're walking.
no, wait. Session planning or references? I don't know if
References,
I
I
spelled
would
his
say.
name.
Is the best.
I will correct you if you.
Yeah. But I like saying we're gonna have today in the evening dinner with the king. Should we ask more about this garrison problem? I mean, the whole raider situation, you can say. Look at Gale Romero.
Gale looks at you and he's like, he doesn't. His facial expression says he doesn't necessarily would disapprove of that, but he looks doubtful. He answers to you, maybe you should take that up with the commander. I'm just a lieutenant.
I will. And then I give. How much money do I have actually?
How much did you have? I think.
Why do you want to pay him?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well, you had a friendly sparring match.
Listen.
Payment.
Listen.
Yeah, alright.
I'm waiting for how much money I have so I can do this or cannot do
Let's see here. What the fuck is money? Money.
Maybe another suggestion. Maybe you can ask him what being a lieutenant means. Like how many men he commands or something. Like what's his job?
True, like it's possibly different military setup compared to.
Nah, he just gave you his rank, assuming you know what
so-
it means.
So here, John has 12. Let's see here, Casimir, you have 25 gold pieces.
Oh. I good to know. I asked to Mr. Gil Romero, what is actually a lieutenant? Because in our code, I point Astorius and me, we have a different system, military system, than probably what you have.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you have some differences. Like the regular lieutenant is more or less the similar, but it could be different in how many men you would be commanding.
Yeah,
Because Valencia does have, or had, big old military back in the day.
So, basically, a Geolan lieutenant commands a contingent of men. Yeah, so like the officer that's leading the patrol with 10 horsemen, that's also a lieutenant. So the lieutenants are the lowest class of officers. Yeah, they don't have sergeants here. The military is too small for that. There's no need. He commands like 10 or 20 guys during a battle. He's their leader. He's their, but he's still a soldier. You know, he sleeps with the men. He's like, a platoon leader, what we would call a platoon leader in the modern military.
Okay.
Comparable in size, also. So, like, the lieutenants are or low-ranking nobles, like Daddy got you a job, you're now a lieutenant. Yeah. Or the very good soldiers, the exemplary soldiers. Gale is of the latter category.
If you wanna,
Gale was made a lieutenant because he is a good soldier, good leader.
yeah. If there is a you want to follow.
Astorius. And
So, when you reach the front of the garrison, you notice the group of horsemen has already left. There's still a guard in front of the gates to the garrison, of course. Gale looks at you and he says, you are not allowed to enter, sadly. But it was nice meeting you.
is there a possibility you could talk to the commander, that I can perhaps meet him?
What would you want to discuss with the commander?
About this whole raider situation, and that the king and Chamberlain doesn't take it seriously.
He looks at you doubtful. He says, I don't think that's my place. I just take orders.
Isn't your duty to save villagers and cities and shit? We can help with that.
But you're not Geolan.
And
Well, we have our own military.
can your whole military be at defeat like one of their stronger people?
The Geolan military is more than capable of beating Olisbian raiders. We've done so plenty of times in the past.
But they say there's more than usual, like hundreds of ships.
He scoffs at you and he says, hundreds. Their whole archipelago doesn't even have the capability to muster 100 ships.
That's the common folk say otherwise.
He looks at you like, I don't know. And he answers you in words. The common folk are easily spooked. You shouldn't take them as serious.
But aren't the common folk like used to this? And with your large retinue of sleeping stations over there, it means that it's more than normal.
Well, yes, we have seen an uptick in activity lately, but we also need the extra men to patrol the roads. Previously, in past generations, the Olympian just raided the coast. But due to, well, he looks at you like he's trying to find his words. He doesn't really know if, and he wants to explain, and if he does, how. Yeah, so he's like looking for words. And he says, eventually he settles down on since the kingdom has been in line. Yeah, really doubtful. Not sure if he needs to tell you this. We need more men to guard the roads for travelers since there have been bandits. That's why we have received these reinforcements.
But even with these reinforcements, you lose 2 men a day, right?
We have lost good men. Yes.
And you're not open for help still, even when losing good men.
It is not my place to offer or accept help.
So could you get the commander to make us so he can allow us to help?
I will take it up with him.
All right, thank you. I give each 3 guards who sparred with us 3 bronze for like a drink at the Red Lobster.
You may essentially buy them a drink.
Yes.
Yeah, just
A
buy them
future
beer.
buying them a drink.
Yeah. Like put it on my tab.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair. I
that's fair.
let's see here how. So that is that one. How the fuck was bronze and shit again now here?
Time to do the D&D economy calculations.
Pretty much.
All right.
I don't remember if it was 100
meanwhile,
or if it was
the boys they thank you for the drink basically,
Mhm.
and they invite you to come and spend it together on their day off 4 days from now.
We don't know if we'll be here in 4 days.
Yeah, I look at the story and jog back. We don't know if we're here for 4 days still.
True.
They respond the invitation still stands if you are.
Okay, yeah.
We
But
will
said-
come back someday.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have to understand they have like 1 day off a week. Yeah, so they're off duty
Sundays
now, but
for the
yeah.
church.
yeah, basically. So they have 1 day off a week where they can go drinking, basically. And now they were just not on guard duty while you met them. Yeah, but
20.
like later in the day or early in the day, they will have guard duty. So they can't go drink with you now because they still gotta work.
Yeah. I thank them for their time and
And for the invitation.
for the invitation.
Yeah.
I take it up to them. I will come one day back.
There we go.
All right. So the guards enter the garrison. The gate closes behind them, and you're off on the street with just the 3 of you again. And of course, passers-by and shit.
I go to Astorius, say something in Vlactian, so Jockback doesn't hear. Sorry, my big. Astorius, have respect for the military because they're honest folk.
Yeah, of course. They're humble and hardworking and
You see
earn their
that,
coin from the sweat and blood they shed.
but
so
you
yes.
heard the kingdom is in decline, probably because of this very good king. I say sarcastically, with like a slight chuckle.
Yeah, excellent king. We should honestly do these people a favor and depose him.
Sowing the seeds of revolution, my man, my friend.
Yeah, we should just convince the guards to just join us and depose them, and then we could like send a puppet state here for Valactia,
What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah. It's a great idea.
Lieutenant,
that's what-
and perhaps get good with the commander.
Yeah. We just have to think who we're gonna leave in charge here because we don't have
Mhm.
time to manage this
Bro,
backwater.
plotting an entire revolution on this.
Yeah, maybe we'll even get
At level 2.
like let this be our fief and we'll get the taxes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
It would
then
be
me-
like
And in the
It wouldn't
meantime, I'm like thinking, what are these two plotting at?
Because
now?
you see, Astorius, in Valactia doesn't have sun. And I look above at the sun, right? Valactia doesn't have like
Yep.
it has
It
eternal
is
cloud.
just it's just that fucking massive ass cloud that doesn't go away.
And I point at the windmill. That's food for our people in the future.
yeah.
That
we need
is
food, we
essentially
need allies.
essentially the whole reason why Froloshire suddenly got more or less discovered by the rest of the world was after the Great War. There was kind of a food crisis because fuck ton of people were called into the war, and like fertile soil was ruined by necromantic magic and
Hell,
shit
man.
like that.
So,
Most one
they went
time.
looking for food and found Froloshire.
Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
found a place that hasn't really been involved in the war, which was Froloshire.
Like America,
kind
basically.
of.
Yeah, well, we have
This
to...
is kind of if America was shrunken down.
All right. So, what we gotta
It would
do?
be good to secure this food for us. Yep.
You have about half an hour left before you're expected to appear before the king.
Short rest.
Let's talk to these soldiers. Let's seed a few more seeds of revolution in them.
We cannot go in.
Oh, they
No, but
already
there
left.
is a
Well, I wanted
guard.
to talk to
There,
them before
there,
they left.
Oh.
there is a guard in front of the gate.
I mean, if you wanted to talk with them before they left, then rewind a little bit.
They are not.
Yeah.
They have not left yet. You
They
have
were just here.
They just invited you to share the drink together.
And we talked a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell
What
them,
do you want to
listen, Lieutenant, you're a brave man. Your soldiers are brave men. You deserve better than this. What's happening, how the way you're being treated, the king not taking this threat seriously and not summoning reinforcements that you will need, and you saw how skilled we are. You would probably appreciate us fighting alongside you in the battle. It's just disgraceful. Just know that
While you're talking, he nods his head.
Valactia would never treat its allies in such a manner.
Yeah.
I tell.
The true Valaccia, at least. Because you also
Yes.
know very well about shitty kings,
Yes.
with considering it was your
But
own
us, we're
king.
here to try and revive true Valactia.
Yeah, exactly.
King Ladislav Dragu III.
Exactly.
Well, he
Let's
nods
have
in you in
Imdrago.
agreement, and he says, I cannot disagree with you. I'll keep that in mind.
Very well, sir.
We nod.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I think we can skip and go straight to the
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
short
dinner,
rest.
alright?
Yep.
Short
You
rest.
have,
short
you have
rest.
like half an hour to before you need to appear for the king.
I'm already getting in the fighter mindset. Short rest. Short rest.
Pretty much. That's the fighter mindset.
Second wind recovered. Action surge.
Well,
Was
then
for-
you need to hurry the fuck up to the castle now because you just lost half an hour.
He has walked
Yeah.
right into the chicken.
But take this in mind: a combat round is only 6 seconds. 6 seconds. So
Yeah, you will be getting there in time. Unless
Already
you go the
there.
wrong way.
I'm a one.
Formula One Garnier.
Artorias is heading the
spacewalk.
other direction.
No.
No,
Taurus
came
was
back.
already in here.
Jump
Taurus-
back.
Taurus just fucking
Jump back,
jumped.
lost. Jump back. Not teleported through the wall.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Yep.
Johnny,
Jump back. Johnny?
move your ass, bro. They're at the castle.
We're getting late.
Why is the knight standing on top
They
of a
just
cat?
teleported aside. You can't teleport over the wall.
What is sitting on what?
There's a cat, a knight mounted on a cat here.
Yes, I don't have the map.
Left.
The thing I used to make
statue.
maps don't have a horse for a statue, so I improvised.
Wait, where? Where?
It looks
statue.
amazing, bro. It looks
It does,
amazing.
it looks cool.
In where?
Inside the
courtyard,
castle right there,
yeah.
he's... Yeah.
You should
Oh,
mount to the
fuck, I
cat.
didn't notice that one.
Exactly.
I didn't either. I didn't until Johnny just pointed it out.
I pointed
All
it out.
right, boys. All right. Incarnate does have that asset map, so you can just copy it like you did the rest of the castle.
No, I can't. I don't have the asset myself.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure you'll fix it someday. All right.
Well, if I get
So
the horse in
the guards stop you and ask what your business is.
I approach. Say, we have a dinner with the king.
Yeah.
And the other guard, whom you recognize from before, says, "Yeah, dare speak the truth. Let them in." So the guard. Yeah.
Technically, they don't.
technically, but
That is true. Yes, you
Technically,
have
they
a dinner
don't.
with the king.
I have
That
got
is-
dinner with the
That
king.
is true. So let me
Actu-
rephrase that. The guards say, "Who is your appointment with? Who arranged this for you?"
that's true. You never actually asked if you were allowed to come to the dinner.
I say, it was, I like think for a moment.
Did you actually ever introduce yourselves to each other?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other one who
Interaction
looked.
between the king, the chamberlain, and Ariana. Like these three were just standing.
Yeah.
Wait, did Ariana say her name?
No.
His name?
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Yeah, it was with Nishara Katsuri.
Let's see.
Oh, fucking yeah,
Did
Katsu,
you-
yeah, Katsu.
Let's see.
Yeah, he did introduce
it-
himself.
I introduced
Katri.
myself to the Chamberlain and to the king, but
Yeah.
not to them.
Yeah, I-
per
Yeah,
se.
but we can hear though.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
names
yeah.
are.
Good.
One guard says to the other, "Get her to confirm." So one guard heads inside and
Yep.
goes to Nishara.
Do. I'm a god going
And
inside.
the other guard, he looks at you very suspiciously.
I asked to him, "What's your rank, soldier?"
He doesn't answer you. He just looks at you like, "Get out of here."
I know.
You are not wanted. Leave. He's clearly not happy with you being here.
He has to
Well-
work.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And I'm saying like, gee, why is every soldier here as suspicious as Gale?
Hey, Gil is a good guy now.
Well, he was
is fine.
suspicious of you.
Yeah, but not anymore.
So meanwhile,
but
we
I-
pan over to Nishara because the guard has arrived. Greetings, Nishara! The guard asks you if you are expecting more people.
Not necessarily, no. I've got a few traveling companions, but
Well, apparently they are at the gate saying
I'm
you
not
have.
sure if they are allowed to join us for the dinner, though.
The guard looks at you like. The guard looks at you like, "That's none of my business. Take care of that by yourself." And he asks you, "Do you want them allowed in on your?
On my behalf.
Do you vouch for them?"
If they behave, I would vouch them.
There are no prerequisites to vouching. You vouch for them or not. You can't say I vouch for them unless they do this. You vouch for them, you vouch for all of their actions.
Well, I will walk with you, and I set them the rules.
He shrugs his shoulders and he leads the way.
I'm about to fucking spider walk the walls, my guy. Fuck this. If I'm not allowed in, I just spider wall.
Let's I don't
So
remember if
the gate opens again and Ishara and the guard come out.
So,
Maybe outside the gate also.
Yeah.
I'll keep standing inside the gates, like
You're standing on top of the gate. You're balancing.
yeah.
Fucking doing
You're standing
backflip.
right in front of the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm basically inside the gate, like inside the door.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you are not invited.
The king had allowed us to come,
No, he allowed me to come.
and then he said that he would allow us to come.
Did he?
Yes,
I remember very
I
clearly.
remember.
Nope.
Gotta look the
Invited
street.
Ishara.
Gotta look at the stream.
Go look back at the stream, yeah.
Look back at the stream.
That
Hmm?
would be for legendary to do.
Bro.
Because otherwise it would. Otherwise,
You know, try
Alright,
us.
you got 5 minutes or what? I don't even know how.
you just go to the shameless advertising tab, and there it is.
You're really gonna make me work for this, aren't you?
If it's up to
Yeah,
me,
you're a
you're
DM.
free to join.
Yeah, you said just believe me.
But and she looks stern.
Alright. I'm looking at it. Now I need to find it during the
Well,
Yeah, it
thank
would
you
be the-
for yabbing through my monologue.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine with it, but and she looks sternly towards Kashmir and Artorias. No bullshitting about nobility and everything is lower here
Shit.
because that will ruin your reputation with the king if you want
I'll
something.
mute myself real quick so I can hear this.
Yeah. Actually, never mind,
Oh,
because
and she says it in Froloshire.
she do indeed.
Okay, fine. We'll behave for once.
Unbelievable.
Because you ask. Nicely.
Because if you want something from him, you should not be negative
Insulting.
towards him. Otherwise, he will just reject you.
It's true. We have to be charming tonight.
Yes. At your best.
Okay.
But I will vouch for you.
Thank you.
Will you be heading back to the kitchen?
Yeah, let's go to
Yeah.
the dinner now.
I need to finish some last. Give the cook some last tips.
Yep.
And I think then it's finished.
It would probably be. Let's see. 1 second.
There is no cook here, but.
Yeah. There's no
I
cook.
checked. I checked. The king only invited Ariana.
Yeah, okay then. Well, now they are invited indeed, and also,
No,
first
only
of,
Ariana.
yeah, but she said you're gonna vouch for him.
Ah, yeah, but I was muted, so I could. I told you I was muted. Okay, so is she gonna vouch? Well, then technically, I guess she has a +3.
Yeah, let's see here. But first of all, I'm gonna just do. Let's see what is this. Pop that, and now
By the way,
as
my
you come
mic
back,
sounds like dog shit on that stream. Is it always like that?
probably.
Oh god.
Anyway, Ariana, as you're in there from the shadows, you do notice that there's someone more in here.
A what?
So, okay, there.
Oh hey, one of the
Ah.
girls.
Yeah, we are sitting there in. We just manifested in the corner here.
Magic.
Roger, what are you doing here?
Magic.
I got bored in the ship, so I decided to hang around a little bit. Always have to
Huh.
have someone watching over you, you know?
True.
That was way more French than actually Indian.
Maybe orcs are descendant of Frenchmen.
They're supposed to be Indian, like Hindu.
Oh dear. Well, I guess you have to practicing your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's the thing. I can do
accent
male
next time.
version. It's difficult doing the female version.
I get what I get you.
Yeah, because you also have to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, since technically we're still supposed to be your bodyguards for now, since you haven't really left, well, I tag along for now.
Don't let you be.
So she has a
though.
+4.
If she decides to make an appearance, that is. Because
I'm
no
telling
one
you.
fucking noticed that she was along in there.
Yeah, that's
The
why I'm
cook just
telling.
now probably potentially noticed there's like 2.5 or like how sure was it 2.13 meter of woman in his kitchen, extra woman.
Yeah.
But you didn't notice.
Yeah,
he did just now. Yes, who the hell
essentially
you are.
she started talking, and it's just like fucking hell. There's a giant orc woman
Yeah,
in
so
my
the
kitchen.
cook approached what's she called? Approaches Raja with a big ass knife. Asks who the fuck he is. Bap.
Yeah.
Who the
That's
fuck is
cute.
she?
That's very cute. No, you should probably use that for meals, not for people. She just toss an eye towards Nishara. You're her employer, after all, or rather her charge.
She's one of my bodyguards. It's okay. I tell the cook.
He looks very suspiciously at Raja, but decides not to engage the topic further.
Also, the fact that she's
That helps, yeah.
Yeah. helps she's goddamn
That
enormous.
helped him. That helped him make his decision. Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
Who the fuck do
Still,
they-
the boys are still outside the gate. By the way,
the boys
maybe
are out
we
to
need to
die.
change that.
I mean, they could walk inside if they decided to.
Hmm.
Basically, Nashara gives the cook the last tips to finish the meal, and then go towards a room to wait for the dinner.
Yes, I would suggest that, considering we're not supposed to be watching over you when you actually go out to travel, could always be handy to have some extra people on your side when you're out there.
True.
And from what I saw they're fighting, you could do worse than the three outside. Sure, in terms of personality and tact, you could do a lot better too.
Yeah,
But
they are several.
for the sake of being the ones getting beaten up and helping you do some beating up, that's far worse choices.
But let's first have dinner with this king. See what he has to tell.
Do that. I'll be around. And whoop, she fucking gone.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, she essentially just stood there, then just leaned back and just disappeared as she leaned
Disappeared.
back.
The
They are
shadows.
they are just not just shadow monks.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're absolutely they're shadow monks on the high level shadow monks here. They are absolutely high level shadow monks.
Magic.
No, shadows.
Yeah. They ninja plus plus.
I get it. I get it.
So yeah, I will go back to a room where the others are to wait. Or where are the others?
Admiring the statue.
Yeah,
the cat statue. All hail the cat.
all
Yeah.
hail the King Cat Rider, the whatever the number.
Nashara sneaks towards the other side of the cat statue.
It's not really a cat, guys.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
resembling
still.
a horse. It's supposed to be a horse.
I like the riding cats better, so it's a
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was a cat, an actual cat, they're riding, I would be like, that's kind of
Fuck.
scary, and I'm a Goliath.
Yeah.
All right.
Man,
I mean, even
riding
then,
on
it's-
big
Imagine
cats.
a giant lion that a
Yeah.
knight rides. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
scary as fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
kitty cat,
So
they
what
play.
you gonna do now, boys? What you gonna do?
I
Like,
basically
your
sneaked.
dinner with the king is right about now.
No, well, then we were going to have dinner with the king, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can also have him wait if you want.
No,
That's a possibility. Not
Don't
saying you
wait
should
on the
do
king.
that. But,
but we are waiting to be summoned to the dinner with the king. That's
well,
the
then
whole
you
thing.
need to. Hello, I'm here for the dinner with the king. Somewhat.
I
No,
fucking tried
because
that
the
story.
king
as Dave.
probably should know that I'm in the kitchen, or was in
All
the
right,
kitchen.
let's fucking
So
go.
I
All right. So you
suppose-
talk to the guard and you say hello, dinner king.
dinner king.
Yeah. All
Invite.
right. Invite. Yes.
You make it sound like the king is the dinner.
Yeah, we're here to eat your
Right.
king.
We
He
are
obviously
do the
would
Dutch.
take that over. But okay, he knows you're here. You're expected, so he guides you in. And then you enter the hall. The tables are set. The king is on his throne, talking to a guard.
Your Highness, Your Royal Majesty,
With a
thank you
mouthful.
for your gracious
Yeah,
invitation.
he's already started.
He's already started eating, bro. He just walked past the table, grabbed a munch. All right.
Or
So
a shower all alone.
the guard introduces you first, and then you approach the king.
Yeah.
Yes. The guard has introduced you. I'm not gonna go over all your names and shit. He introduced you, And the king looks at Nishara and bids her welcome. Looks at the others and are like, ugh. he doesn't say, but you can see that he's like, ugh.
People.
Ugh, more people. People I don't want. like that, yeah.
More people eating my food. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, he accepts that you're here, but he's not thrilled, that's
Yeah.
about it.
I hope you will enjoy the food with the spices.
And the king looks
Well-
at you like really, really not amused, and he's like, I hope the same.
Hmm. I tell Casimir, look at this guy. He rules.
And he gestures to the table, invites you to sit.
I
Yeah.
go shit out.
I tell Casimir, look at this guy. He rules a shithole with hay on top, and he thinks he's actually a king. He actually behaves like an insufferable king.
There we go.
Remember, you see, I point around, not really point, but like look at the 3 cards. Only 3 of them. Did you see what I just did to the other 2? Even though they're probably better fighters than these 3 here.
It's true.
Now
lads.
I managed to find out it was 2.34 centimeters of orc woman. Or rather,
By the way, do I
2.4
overhear
meters.
this conversation?
We
Well,
don't talk that
you
loud.
are sat on the other table. So.
Yeah.
I
You
am
don't
set
supposed
yeah,
to.
but I've got a pretty high perception.
Well, they're still like 20 feet away from you.
We don't talk loud here.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, I'm just
30
gonna skip
feet.
through the dinner bit. Yeah, a little quick through the dinner bit because
Yeah.
it's just not interesting. Yeah. So like the food has been brought in, and the king is impressed, but he doesn't say he is impressed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he is, but he doesn't tell you. You can see that he is, but he doesn't tell. Yeah. Then he asks you, Ariana, where you're from. Tell something about where you're from.
Well, I'm telling about a continent in the far, far east, west,
East,
east,
northeast.
further, even further than Wallachia.
Yeah, I mean,
And the
well, that's just to
Kingdom.
the west here. But you are
Yeah.
far to the. You are far, far east. Northeast,
east.
actually.
At least past Grand Khazar.
Yeah, you are on a whole other continent.
Yep.
Technically, Froloshire is this on the same continent as Balatza and Grand Khazar, but it's it's
Too far.
Is it though?
yeah, it's like it's in between two
Froloshire is an
parts of it.
island.
Yeah, it's an island, but it's like England's part of Europe.
Yeah. You can say it like that. Yeah.
And it's like there's less distance between like technically more or less either same or less distance between like France and England compared to Froloshire and the rest of Trulman.
There's like 200 kilometers of water between the two, something like that. Yeah. So like it's really travelable. They're in frequent contact, So all right.
Essentially
We've established that. Yeah.
Frequent contact.
So
Don't know
what
about
do you
stretching.
tell the king? What do you tell the king?
Well, about the colorful nature and the exotic animals and people
spirits
over
also. Have you something?
there.
That's
No,
not something here.
that's true.
But do you want to spill those beans? That's what you gotta
About the
ask.
animals and nature, yes,
About the spirits.
but not about spirits.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, okay, semi-interested, but not really. Like, whoa! Yeah, you get what I mean?
I mean,
Mhm.
have you heard about elephants? They don't have them
Yeah.
here.
Have you
But
heard
like,
of
he
that?
can't picture them either. Like, he has never seen one, so he doesn't know they're like, whoa!
Yeah,
I mean, you
Yeah.
could say
Up-
it's as big as the statue outside.
yeah.
But
bigger.
he can't picture that. He's never seen one, so he is impressed, but not like damn.
Yeah.
He lacks.
He's like, oh, I would want to see that one time. Sounds cool. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Tigers, lions.
All right, so
Yeah.
that you have heard his reaction to that.
You have a lot of fancy things in your land,
Yes.
including the amazing thing called indoor plumbing.
Yeah, basically here's just a hole in the wall.
Yeah. I keep my mouth shut about that one though.
Yeah. Tactful,
Like-
tactful. Very
I mean,
All
you
right,
got also
so
things like the
let's have this conversation. Like the king asks you something, tries to make conversation, then you answer him, and then you return. Like let's keep it at that. Now it's your turn to interact.
How can you tell me about the rates of the people that are raiding your country? Because I've heard several things about it, and one said it's a big issue, and your chaplain says it's not a big issue.
Chamberlain. Chaplain is
Chamberlain,
something else.
Chamberlain says it's not an issue.
He frowns his brow and he looks at you like that's none of your business. And then he asks you, "Why are you interested in this?"
I want to know the people. I want to know more cultures, far countries. I want to know the difference between your people and those peoples. Why are they raiding you?
All right. So when you ask that, the Chamberlain, who's also there,
well, okay.
intervenes. Oh, he wasn't yet. Sorry, he is.
With that I explain my people are a people of peace.
Yeah.
So
Well, with that, the Chamberlain comes in and explains to you that the history of lesbian raids in Geola is long and broad. Like they've been happening for generations. It's just something they're used to by now. Uh, so well, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's yeah.
and now the childish questions are coming. Why are they raiding?
That is very true.
Because the Chamberlain responds because their archipelago is very poor in resources and food, so they try to make up for it by raiding people that have things they need. Like if you've watched Game of Thrones, they're kind of like the Ironborn.
Hmm.
They're barren rock. They don't farm. They steal. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
like Vikings type thing.
you can always trade. So why raid? Why did you not try to coexist?
Then he scoffs and he says they have nothing of value to us.
Nishara looks around. Huh. Funny.
Like you could sure use more than this, and even they're even worse like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Oh no. Her tone is more like, "Hear who says it."
Yeah.
Basically, and you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
in a very
But
diplomatic way,
but she is it in a more tactful way than her
saying that
Froloshire
straight out. Yeah.
companions.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
like
right.
Nishara has seen this Sultan's palace in like the Hobgoblin Sultanate, and like that place has gold. Like they have gilded roofs,
Yeah.
literal gilded roofs.
I guess. Yeah. So. So that's a big yawn. Sorry. All right. Now the Chamberlain asks you why you have come all this way.
Well, isn't that obvious? I'm here to trade and to seek distant lands, to explore those,
He
to know
nods
the
and
world.
he nods and he looks at you like he's interested, but like whoa, but just interested in what you have to say. And then the Chamberlain looks at the others. live with a little bit of disgust. And why did you bring them? Who are they to you?
Well, they are traveling companions. We have shared a ship together. We fought together when we got attacked during the voyage, and
That's
we
it.
had the same destination, at least
That
for now.
might be something for the Chamberlain to ask about as well, because someone attacked
Yeah, that is a good suggestion. Yeah. So
this
the king.
monstrosity.
Yeah. So the king asked the Olympians attacked your giant ship.
I
Yeah.
don't think they were Orlesians. They were at least giants. Big, burly men, bigger than. And she points at Jorbak.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
Chamberlain and the king both look at you in disbelief, and in the corner, two guards are whispering to each other, with a bit of a scared look on their faces.
yeah. Like even the small ones, even those that didn't grow giant, were roughly the same size as Jogbag.
And like Jogback is the tallest
Jogbag's
guy in
fucking
town.
huge. Jogbag's the same sort of size as like
An NBA player, let's
as
say.
the
He's
orc
the tallest
ladies.
guy in town, and it's not
Shaquille
even close.
O'Neal.
Yeah. He is huge. He's over 2 meters tall. He's
Yeah,
like
He's
230.
about. Yeah, he's about just the
230,
size that my
250 something.
orcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
like-
established that now. Jogback is bigger than the locals, and they're obviously impressed by it. Yeah, all right. So
do
then
anyone want to
King-
roll history or something to just remember who
Yes.
actually attacked you?
Yes.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
Now Artorias knows everything about their mother.
Which actually does.
Casimir knows
Casimir
their
knows more.
father too.
Yes. Now, those that attacked you are were Varagians.
But they don't know what they're called. It's not
They
like
know
they
what.
introduced
Oh, yes, they
themselves.
absolutely know what the fuck a Varagian is.
All right.
Like they are well known because no one else looks like them.
All right.
Like they are a absolute just. They come from the horrendous place up in a island up in the northeast of Tronam, which is the continent you're on, or like what the entire continent is called. The Western continent, that is.
Yep.
They are ruthless, bloodthirsty raiders. They plunder, they reave, kill, and take slaves.
Nice bunch.
Horrendous lot that seem to exist for violence. People don't even know how old they can get, because generally they die a violent death before they would die in bed.
From natural causes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a plague on the Varagian Isles would barely even make a dent in the population because they would have killed each other before it spread.
Survival of the fittest.
yeah.
And they were still not being fit enough.
Yeah.
No.
They are also. They have, in particular, you, Artorius, your family has some history when it comes to Varagians. As
Okay,
your
what-
family earned its nobility fighting the Varagians in the last Plunderwag.
I see.
The Plunderwag
I
being
uh-huh.
when a Varagian warlord lays claim to a specific artifact and dons the title of Donirkonung.
That sounds
That's a
German.
Swedish word. That gotta be a Swedish
Nope,
word.
it's not.
What
German?
is it then?
That's a made-up word
It sounds
It sounds
German.
Swedish. Yeah.
because it's
All right,
born
all right,
sounding.
all right.
I request then to have a genetic +1 against Varagian trait. For my
No.
great ancestry.
But
Denied.
now, yeah, denied. But now,
Oh,
the Plunderwag is one of the most devastating catastrophes.
Like when you hear a
Trollman.
Plundervark is coming, you shit your pants.
You
On our own.
shit your fucking pants.
Everyone.
The Lost Plunderwag, the Lost Plunderwag, destroyed the Northern Kingdom and turned it into the Confederacy of Clans because that's what was left.
That there was not enough organization left to still call
The
it.
kingdom was destroyed. Half of it migrated north and said fuck off to the southern half. The western half survived because the Varagians were stopped by a coalition of Gran Khazar, the Solostorian Empire, Wallachia, the principalities of... what the fuck did I call it?
This is what happens when you roll a 22 history check.
Yes, exactly. This is what happens when
Yes.
you roll that well. So you get a lot of
Well,
info.
Bro, be happy you got this info. We
I
didn't
am.
mean for you to get this info this early.
Abs-
like you got
Shush
this is
them.
pure luck.
Yeah. It was the Dukedom of Bevelion was one of them. The Dwarven Kingdoms were involved. The Duregum Empire. Solostorian Empire also mentioned. Yeah, the Principality of Janasta was also involved. Essentially, every single goddamn superpower of Tronem was involved in stopping the Plunderwag. Because the
One.
Plunderwag means more or less almost
Everyone dies.
every single male Varagian on the Isle jumps on the ships, follows the Donnerconning, and goes wherever the fuck he wants to fuck shit up. So that's hundreds of thousands of bloodthirsty Varagians howling for war in
You
religious
encountered
ecstasy.
three boats.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a big amount for like a Varagian attack. Sure, it was small boats, but it was still a big... like that will fuck up almost any coastal village. That was a pretty successful warlord.
You
That-
did bloody their noses good though.
You did a bit of damage, yeah, but you did not
Yeah.
kill the warlord. The war was
Oh
still up.
no, that they are still a force that you should be scared about.
Absolutely.
Like you bloodied their noses, but you are
And they
not knocked out
left.
by a bloody nose.
They left to attack the harder target.
Alright. Now we have established the history. So now you can explain to the king.
Shit.
Yep, go
we
ahead.
explain to him the history. That
We explain
They
to him
just
the
don't.
history and like exaggerate. Not even exaggerate. It seems like we're exaggerating, but like we're saying
You
we're
can
not.
rarely. It's
Yeah,
hard.
like-
Like we're not. We're
Yeah.
like that serious in our faces that this happened.
Yeah, like Varagians by themselves are just, they are made for war, it seems like, because they are ridiculously difficult to kill by themselves. Like,
And then I add, that's why I point to Astorius. That's why we want to help. We don't want this Lisbon become like your sort of Varagians.
yeah, we don't want them to take your lands and your farmlands and use them against.
Meanwhile, while you're
Everyone.
talking, the king and the chamberlain like profusely exchange words, somewhat panic. Yeah, and they're like, when then the king turns back to. He has listened to what you said, by the way, but he was just, oh shit, and talking with the chamberlain while you were talking. Yeah. So he says they are worse than the lesbians.
Yes, we know.
How
like,
many?
How many? It's therefore where they come from. We don't know. It's like they're spawn. They're like fucking rabbits. You kill one, and then extra are there sudden. There are waves at waves at waves, and then sometimes there come like big fuckers around. They fuck shit up.
They're
They
big.
fought 3 ships.
Big.
We fought 3 ships. Look at our ships outside. They attacked that. and they almost won. They
Yeah.
got a mast down, as you see.
Yep, they
The
damaged
king
one
is
mast.
the king looks at you and he's visibly worried. Yeah, he's visibly worried.
Those ships are still out there.
Hmm.
And you're gonna need our help.
And he asks how
Taking
far
it.
away from our sport you were attacked by those 3 ships.
Not far. Not far at all.
How far were they actually?
We bullshit artists this, it doesn't matter.
It was
Doesn't
essentially
matter.
like it was more or less a day or two's travel, I
Day or
believe.
two, yeah.
A
Day or
day
we
two.
travel.
exaggerate it into less than a day.
Yeah,
a day
less
or
than a
less.
day.
If you want to try and do that, that would be a deception roll.
Please.
You really think
roll-
that's needed?
roll-
We're just telling a
that-
story that he's believing. We can easily
roll
believe it.
persuasion.
No deception if they are lying about the
Yeah.
travel
No,
time.
deception. Yeah, deception. Roll deception.
Please.
All right, who are we gonna count?
I mean, technically, that I would assume you would have wanted to try and use the help action instead of rolling yourself there.
Oh,
Because
help
then,
action. I didn't know that was a thing.
that would mean in this case that Artorias rolls with advantage because he has help.
How do I do that?
You roll again and pick the higher of the two.
I have 2? Okay.
So the 10.
So that's the 10. Okay. The king is not really persuaded by them being this close. But he believes you they are close, but not that close.
Yeah, he is aware that the Sicarian chain is
Down.
it's farther away than that. And like Sicarian patrol boats, they definitely have seen those things.
We tell him if you don't believe us, send a scout party to explore.
Like
We
to
wouldn't
explore what?
suggest it.
To explore what? The ocean?
Yeah, like it's a bit of a stretch
Yeah.
to try and find that.
Good luck finding them.
Yeah.
They find
You
you.
think they left? You don't think they're hanging around?
Well, bro, it's 3 ships in like hundreds of square
Yeah,
miles of
no,
ocean.
look,
You're
look.
not gonna find them.
I say I'm
But
gonna
there could
add.
be more.
It's
There
not
could
like
be. There could
it's like not. They're not gonna find. You're not gonna find them. They're gonna find.
They're gonna
you.
find you.
And you're gonna know they found
Yeah.
you.
Also, here's another thing that you did mention. The reason why they withdrew, they went to engage a Sicarian patrol ship. That's a ship that the Frosharians will have seen because they're
They
their
are
closest
familiar
neighbor.
with it.
Those are ironclads, essentially. Those are ironclads with mages instead of cannons.
They're scary.
We add that to it. I
Yeah,
think it's more.
like they are mage-driven ironclads, which
Your boat is made of wood.
Yeah.
And doesn't have mages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and the Varagans went to attack that ship instead.
Well, after you told the king they were going to what's it called again, Pat?
A Sicarian patrol ship.
Sicarian, yeah. A Sicarian. And when you told the king they were going off to attack a Sicarian patrol ship, he visibly goes to less panic. Yeah. And then he says, well, surely that ship would have dealt with them easily. That's what they're made for. And he asks to you, like, question. Yeah.
You never know.
Well, how do you respond?
I hope they did.
Yeah.
It's I like explain to him. If they went away from our easily more attackable target, like our wooden to attack something like a
Sicarian.
Sicarian patrol, which is undoubtedly much stronger and defensible than that, and we don't know what happened to that ship.
Yep.
I haven't seen it like when we went to here.
Okay.
I haven't
Roll
seen it.
persuasion.
Yeah,
With
you can.
advantage.
If Artorias helps, sure.
Torius.
Yeah, if someone helps, yeah.
Torius, you're helping me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, with advantage.
So
That's
Oh,
perception. That's
perception.
perception. Not persuasion.
Persuasion is under performance.
It's another of the P buttons. And roll again. because you have advantage.
Persuasion, right?
Yep, persuasion still. So 11.
I.
Like it's not
That's somewhere in the middle.
yeah, like it's
He's
like
not convinced. Like hell yeah, I believe you. But he's
like
like,
he's not,
okay, okay.
he's still like have way more respect
He's
for
skeptical.
Sicarians than like he's
Yeah.
never seen Varagians, but he has
Yeah.
seen these literal death machines on the water. Like anyone who tried to if I can guess that at some point some Froloshirean king tried to mess with one of those.
Yeah.
And it just
Definitely.
ruined that any ship that came close to it.
Yep.
Sicarians are
Oh.
one of the strongest on the ocean. Only Gran Khazar really is strong. Like Gran Khazar and the dwarves are pretty much the ones who are better on the sea.
Dwarves who are on sea with barrels.
No, the Sicarian battleship is based on the dwarven battleships.
Ah,
So, he's skeptic. He doesn't dismiss you outright, but he doesn't believe you outright either. He's skeptical.
Well, the threat, rather.
Mhm.
If it's still there or not.
Yeah.
I'd try one more time to convince him. Really,
You have already kind of like
You have tried to persuade him.
yeah, you did try.
I used deception. I didn't use persuasion.
You did help
Yeah.
Me.
Casimir with this, so that kind of burns your will
Yep.
prevent spamming it.
Yeah, like
Oh my
spam the persuasion until he believes you.
Yeah, like it
bullshit
doesn't.
artist.
I'm persistent. I'm very persistent.
Yeah, like
It doesn't work like that, bro.
it kind of goes like
You've tried to persuade him. You have somewhat succeeded.
yeah, like he
That's
doesn't think you're full of like just bullshit, but like he's more convinced. He's kind of convinced that yeah, they went after a Sicarian battleship or like Sicarian patrol ship. It should be dealt with then. Like it's no longer
Yeah,
our problem. They're like out on the sea against a ship that will spew out 30 plus firebolts in like every 6 seconds.
Yep.
That's
So he doesn't say "fuck off, you're crazy," but he thinks the threat is kind of dealt with. Like surely it's dealt with. He can't imagine it not being dealt.
yeah. It's like it's more,
All right.
Yeah.
We've established that you got your answer.
yes, you did.
So
What's next?
well, let's enjoy the food.
Well,
Yeah.
you've been doing that while you're talking, so.
Yes.
I hope so.
Well, you've been eating it. You should inform if it's been enjoyed.
Well, basically, I'm asking because I know how it tastes. We're supposed to how to. So
So you ask the king if he likes the food.
yes.
The king likes the food.
Well, I've got more spices to trade.
How much did you give him last time? Enough to cook several meals? Or just the one?
No. Just to show him,
Just
What
a little
about-
taste.
just to give him the taste.
Well, negotiations. Skip through the negotiations, yeah. The king happily buys more of your spices, enough to cook 10 meals.
Okay.
How much does that cost?
The military is not gonna get a budget this year.
And he's
Look at
fucking
this
spending
hero.
all the money on.
Yeah, he's
Well,
bad.
you should have gotten that by now.
I look to Astorius, the seeds of revolution spreading even further. Talking in flex and very quietly.
I pray it.
Yep.
Really?
Hush.
Astorius?
Is not here right now. Ignore my head grot.
Astorius, Brandisworth. Baronsworth.
Oh.
Baronsworth?
I think his wife walked in. Skip through.
Sorry, guys, I
Yeah.
was muted.
Oh no.
Oh,
Tell me what's going on.
King is buying spice for 10
Yeah.
meals. It's fucking expensive, and I said, The army is not gonna get a budget this year, it seems. Even sowing further the seeds of revolution. I say this in Flexion very quietly, especially for you, Nishara.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
No, fine.
actually, she would agree with you.
Yeah, but still.
But she doesn't hear it anyway.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't
Like
hear it, so.
if she would have heard it.
She would
I'm
have
just
agreed.
doing business. Where the money
Yeah.
came from, I don't care. As
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
I'm doing business.
As long as you get paid, yeah.
We can
But
say this to the others. I say to Astorius. With others, I mean the guards in the garrison house.
No response, Baronsworth.
he's
Baronsworth,
muted.
he's muted.
No response. His wife walked in again.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Sorry
agree.
about that.
No worries.
No worries at all, mate.
Like in the same wavelength, we know.
Yeah.
We know shit.
So yeah, how much is the spice? I think for 10 meals.
10 meals worth of spice. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say it's 10 gold per mead, so that goes up to 100 gold, very simply. It's
Yeah.
not that much.
Nice.
Who's gonna carry all this
nice,
gold?
nice
It's
fee.
it's not the most expensive spice either.
Yeah, it's like it would be
I-
per spice if you like went for all manner
Yeah.
of spice, then it would be more expensive. But it took one he liked, I guess.
Alright. So, Ariana just made more money.
Yes, indeed. Or rather, Ariana's father got more
Yeah,
money.
Ariana got money through commission. She made money.
Yep. Indeed.
Alright. So, now I have an idea, but it would spoil a lot if I discussed it in front of you. So I'm just gonna drag Bab and ask him for a second.
And
I can't track you,
can't
Bab.
Yes, but also
What?
here's the thing. Fucking stream.
Yeah.
Oh, they can just listen in.
No,
Nah,
I
we're
don't think
not like
so.
that.
So I would say,
You can type it though.
Yeah, I
yeah,
will.
we're gonna
I
be
will.
typing this.
Excuse the quiet. Grab something to eat.
Base. Recess.
Recess. Yes.
Casimir happily munches away at good food.
And knowing that this is our just a
now I know it's good. Beth and I just communicated about it. We had different ideas. Yeah.
Happy talking.
Okay, we decided. We decided. We decided. We go with yours, Beth. Yours is fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. I got it, Beth. I got it. We're on the same page again. All right. Everyone here? Otherwise, I'm gonna grab some food as well.
Alright.
We have recess. I can take the opportunity.
Baronsworth.
I'll
I'm
be
here,
back
I'm
in 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
One. Oh.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
Who's Freya's?
That is
Head
from the head grot and also a member of your sister group, who is like the paladin of that group, and also the one who more or less handles technical stuff in Discord, such as handling the bots, stuff like that.
All right.
But to give a heads up, after the dinner, Nishara basically bows and thanks the king. Bows respectfully, and not like a deep bow, but just a small bow. Thank him for the food and the business, and excuses herself and leaves the hall.
Right. So, yeah, am guessing you all will have finished up your
Yes.
food, and will then be
Mhm.
on your way out, and we will wait for Legendario to come back whilst you're on the way out. Oop, don't send in the payload.
You want to admire the cat?
Yes, you will get to sit and stare at Kitty Cat Night until Legendario is back.
Is he called Sir Cat?
Yes, Sir Meow Meow the Fifth of Mrar.
Mm.
Well, at that point, Nishara drops basically. Well, he's easy to throw away money.
Yeah, you can just talk away with each other here. It's
I add to that. We talked to some soldiers. They're not happy with this at all.
They're very keen with not talking about the problem. They try to shush it away, but their reaction when we told them about the Varangians was quite interesting.
We wanted
Yes.
we wanted to exaggerate a bit, but it'll
Well,
work out.
for the Varangians, you don't need to.
yeah, the Varagians. In Ind, the Varagians have not really been that much of a problem, except for a fairly recent event, which was that about 100 years ago, the
Greetings.
Hobgoblin Sultan hired Varagians to fight an invasion force from Dragon. And then there came more Varagians seeking that employment because that was a nice job.
Yeah, basically doing.
And fairly recently, they had gone too far because bored Varagians are violent Varagians, and well, they more or less became such a big problem that they decided to hand them over to the Weeping Watch, whom they had slighted, which is one of the deadliest military groups in Ind. It did not go as planned, as one of the Varagian commanders had stayed behind with his group. So he went and opened the gates again after they had shut them out to let the Weeping Watch deal with them. So instead, most of the harbor district of Ind went up in flames.
But that's the site we were talking about, the place here.
Yeah.
So
So, now is everyone back?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they have just
Walk.
walked out.
Johnny. Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny here. Okay,
I've been there all the time.
Good.
we can continue.
Yeah.
They
have,
just walked out.
Yep, they walked
Yep.
out.
All right.
Yes.
I just want to ask you, what do you think of King Ferdinand?
Do you want to ask that to Brandonsworth and I?
Everyone.
You know already our answer.
I want to hear you say.
Brandon, what do you think about the king?
He's a fucking cunt.
Indeed. Fuck that king. Lesser
We're
known.
gonna, if we can, we make a revolution and hang him from a leg and cover him in tar and feathers,
Yeah.
or kill him.
What is this? The Old West?
Mussolini style. Fucking at the
Mussolini
gas station.
mixed with English tax collectors
Yeah.
in the colonial era.
We're gonna pull the Dutch prime minister. Eat him.
All right, all right. So we've heard from Guido and Baronsworth. Ariana, Johnny.
Well, the sheriff thinks he's a blown up pompous idiot who should be more like a king, be there for his people when they ask for it, instead of throwing around money he clearly doesn't have.
Yeah, I'm thinking like the way he talked, he doesn't understand the dangers, and in layman terms, he's incompetent.
Indeed.
Very good, very good. Exactly what I wanted to hear, Johnny. Thank you. He is incompetent. He doesn't care, and even if he did, he doesn't know what to do with it.
I mean, he's like what was his name? King John of England. The
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Richard Lionheart's brother, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, he
it
didn't know fuck all. That's true.
John II,
Mm.
right? He is the one on the receiving side of Magna Carta, right? John II.
Mhm.
But like Astorius and I, Casimir, can like relate to how the king is because of King Ladislav.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Ladislav was way fucking worse because at least this guy has not turned all the nobility into fucking true bloods.
Yeah, and didn't employ the most wanted man in the whole world.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like, here, take
So it can
literally.
get worse, but he's pretty bad.
He still sucks though.
But
Oh,
yeah,
it absolutely sucks. Like
I,
this
I
verse.
think we walk past the gates outside, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And as you walk down, you will notice that there's a familiar face down there.
For who?
For three of you at least.
It is Gale!
Exactly.
Hey!
I run up to him, like dab him up.
And he has a friend with him that I haven't really gotten a token for.
I like dab Gil up.
Suddenly, the three are joined by the beautiful lady.
Gale doesn't care. Gale's here on business.
And he does not have a token with him as well.
The commander.
Exactly.
Call.
The commander turns to you sternly and he says, "Follow me to the garrison now."
Time to go F1 car.
The Shara basically gives them a look. What the fuck did you do now? Explain,
But
please.
you do follow, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, Gale just grab you. He just carry you.
This is church. Never mind.
I think he can try.
I mean, yeah,
Bro,
there's
we
probably
just
gonna have a bit of someone saying hi.
Yeah. I think he can
Do you
try.
you know where the garrison is, right, Ariana?
Give me a
Right.
second.
Yeah, you have ended up in church.
Yeah.
I was also
That's
at the
not the
church.
garrison. All right, let me finish my buy, sir.
I went. I took a small detour through church.
Take me to church now.
All right, so you follow the commander inside, and he takes you to the main hall. In the back of the main hall is some walled-off area that's a separate room,
Yep,
which is
because
apparently his office.
Yeah, because
Imagine
I
that.
not-
Imagine the interior.
Yeah.
It's a big hall with all the tables where the garrison obviously eats. In the back, there's a walled-off area where the commander's quarters are.
Yeah.
And
He
this is
takes
also
you
the
to his
reason
office.
why I usually always try and make sure there's an interior, because this happens.
Imagine it.
Yeah.
Could have
Yeah.
made material for this and not the houses.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. To-do list added. Yes. All right. So the commander says, "Gale here tells me you are competent fighters. Is this true?"
It is.
Yeah.
I say to Astorius and I look at the three of us, jog back Astorius. We're three are very competent fighters. And this one over here, I look at Nisha, is expert bowman?
Woman.
Yeah.
Bowman, yeah.
Yeah,
Bowman.
that's also fighting, right?
Archer.
Yeah.
Ranged.
Archer. Yeah.
Fighting doesn't need to involve smashing. You could say that Nishara is a very skilled warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Kills
sure.
many foes.
All right. So the commander looks at you and he says, "How do you feel about the mission?"
Always in for a
Sure.
good fight. I would
A
say.
good find and a little bit
My-
of earning of reputation and fame.
Since
My
Nishara
Lovagintos
doesn't,
is
since Nishara
dry.
doesn't instantly answer the question, he looks at her.
Well, I was going to ask permission to go outside the walls and have a look at those raiders for myself.
The commander nods at you like, "Good, good." He says, "Good, because see, I have a problem. I have been receiving reports about Olympian raiders in the village of Durich. But as I'm sure you figured out by now, His Majesty doesn't care."
We not. We were just there. Indeed, he doesn't care. I not.
And the commander slams his fist on the table and he looks at you very seriously. "I, however, do. Except I'm under orders. And
Yeah,
I
we are.
cannot send out a patrol. I can, however, so happen to drop this pouch of gold on the floor where some travelers just happen to find it and go investigate it for me."
I look at the guard. I tell
And
him,
he grabs a bag of gold from his desk and he drops it very dramatically on the floor. Looks at it.
Oh,
Looks at you. And he looks at you and he goes, "Oops, did I just drop that?"
I not. I not. We.
So silly of me, the commander goes.
I tell him, we are not really in need of gold. At least me and my friend Casimir.
gold is always nice.
But what would interest us is if you remember, in a time of need, those that came to your aid. And I look at the guard in the eyes.
The commander.
Commander.
The commander, yeah.
Yes. Guard commander.
Yeah.
The commander nods at you. Hypothetically, of course. I would.
Everything is hypothetical. I tell
Everything hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically, I help my friends. The commander says.
Excellent. Point us in the right direction then.
He looks at Gale and he says, "Gale, I heard you were up for leave a few weeks ago. You haven't taken it. How about you take leave now?" And Gale looks at the commander and says, "Yes, commander, I will. I urgently need to visit my cousin in Durich."
Oh,
What
And I'm looking
coincidence!
like at Gale and it's like, you have a cousin there? I'm making faces like I know that he doesn't have a cousin there because
I mean, you don't know. You don't have just
Yeah,
met him
you
today.
don't know. You don't just know him for the day. Yeah. And the commander says, "Lieutenant, I'm sorry, I forgot his last name. Let me check real quick. Lieutenant Romero, looks like we just found a new squadron for you." Then Gale looks back and he nods. "It indeed seems so, Commander. Hypothetically, of course." And he smiles to the commander.
No, we happen to be travelers on the same road.
Exactly.
All
He-
armed to the teeth.
And Gale looks at Nishara and he says, "Exactly. Exactly." Yeah, so you're all in agreement, yes? Then the commander tells you, "Well, Lieutenant, you shouldn't keep your cousin waiting." And then Gale looks at the the four of you, I'm sorry, and says, "Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is your...
let's go.
If you think you need any more provisions or something, this is the moment. You won't get another one."
Well, Nishara is
We
getting a
gather
donkey, a
provisions
mule.
from the ship and we
Yeah.
go.
Well, then you need to go to the ship to gather the provisions.
Well, yeah.
You don't have them with you now.
We say we need to grab our backpacks and shit.
Yeah.
I say that picking up the very accidentally placed sack of coin.
Oh, so glad I dropped it. All right, Gale
this
looks
the
at you and he
correct
Gale looks at you and says, "Northern Gate, 1 hour."
Correct one.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah?
I'm here at the ship. I got my shit from the ship.
He's got a
I
name
can't
now.
get on the ship. I disappeared in the ocean.
Yay, Gale got a name. This is, by the way, it's completely improvised. We didn't think of Gale before this session.
Gale
So
has
I'm
lore
sorry
now.
he doesn't have a token. He will next session.
Gale has lore.
Well, there you go with players. Players think of stupid shit to do, and
Yeah.
suddenly.
Well,
and I
it's
feel-
to explain. Gale just has a name now. Imagine that's Gale. Gale will have a thingy next session. Yeah.
Guys,
I
Maybe.
fell in the ocean, so I need
Where?
staff to rescue.
You need
I literally
rescue.
went on the ship and
Oh.
I disappeared into the void.
Oh dear.
Oh, there.
Oh, it's wrong one.
You don't need to actually go on the ship. Like you know your inventory from the
You
ship,
said
and you
go
know
to
what
the
you want
ship.
from it.
do I?
You said
Jesus
go
Christ,
to the
he is
ship.
actually inside the ship.
Wait.
Where
I don't
are
know my inventory.
You know what you have at the start of the campaign. That's your inventory.
you?
Did we do that, Beb?
Yes, we
Yes.
did some of
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did some of that. I have
It's-
nobleman's clothing or some shit.
Yeah, but the
Other-
thing is, is there a way to see your inventory? Because it's freaking annoying not to see how much gold you have and what your
Yeah.
inventory is
That would
without.
be writing it up in the notes.
Yeah, that's why I'm using D&D Beyond, because I've got everything in there. But
That's why you double click on your token, and there's notes.
Nice.
That's what your sister group is doing.
What
No.
you can also do is ask Gale about more information. For example, you don't know how far to reach is.
Yeah.
So you don't know how many provisions to pack. Something like that. So you
But,
could ask for more information. He is at the Northern Gate right now.
However, as you arrive, you got someone already waiting for you here.
well, Nishara is basically saying goodbye to her.
Guards. Raja's back.
Yeah, Raja was
and-
waiting
and-
for you.
Bring Raja along.
With
Prick.
backpacks.
With backpacks. Great.
She provides.
Yep. I heard what
Yeah,
you...
she basically overheard the whole conversation.
Yeah. And he just teleported off.
Just a question: is she a monk
He's a
or a
monk.
fucking ninja?
Shadow monks are
He's
ninjas.
a very helpful NPC.
Yeah.
Shadow monks are ninjas.
Correction, all 5 are.
Yes, all 5 of them
Jesus
can do
Christ.
that. The Shah's father paid good money to protect his sweet little daughter. Good money gets you 5 shadow monks.
Well, I'm
that is
looking at
cool.
the shot and just saying, I'm a little terrified of you now.
Good.
That's charming.
Yeah, the way she liked it.
Yes, the way I like my men. Big, tall, and terrified.
The only reaction of Nishara. Good.
I heard, well, your little plans. I can take care of the mule, and I brought your provisions.
That's good.
I took the opportunity to inform your superiors, and, well, they are in agreement. It would be beneficial to get some, a positive reputation, some friends, and maybe even some overall sway of the people here to fulfill, well, whatever it is you're after. Just make sure
basically-
you keep Nishara safe, or I will murder you. Yes, you should probably also take that very seriously. She's 13 levels above you.
She can kill you by looking at you.
Yeah, basically, yeah. She just has to blow and you die.
All right. So you got provisions. Time to head to the northern gate.
Yeah.
Well, Nashara also drops the amount of gold she
Yeah. They
traded for, except for her own
So
god.
the bag of gold that the commander drops contained 50 gold pieces, by the way.
So how much? How much did we say Nishara got?
was it 10 or 20?
One.
Well, 10 per
Yeah,
meal.
10%.
10% of 100.
Alright.
Yeah.
10%
Yeah,
to 100.
of
So
100.
you have 40 gold coins now.
Yeah.
And the pouch that Casimir picked up contained 50 gold.
Yeah. Yep, 10% out of the 2 sales, almost as much as what the poor commander gave.
Yeah.
Well, it is still a nice income.
Oh yes, absolutely. But it's just like it shows the situation they have here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Raja gives you a big hug and then just plays you off.
Start wrapping up. I have to leave very soon.
We
Very
are
soon. We are
indeed
going
wrapping
to
up.
let you have a little, well, more or less incident-free trip. First here, we're going to let you have your incident-free trip over towards Dureach. And then we're going to...
Not to Dureach.
Yes, to Dureach.
To nearby Dureach.
Off to where I have things ready. It is off to Dureach you go.
Oh, you want a cliffhang though?
Oh, shush you.
I know you are gonna cliffhang though.
Reyes!
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I'm up for cliffhanger.
Reyes, if you don't mind, prepare the music.
Why do I hear boss music?
And yes,
Why
it
are
is
there-
harvest season.
Why did the games suddenly save? Why are there almost all over? Why are there health potions over here?
Why is there extra ammunition?
Yeah.
So I need to just quickly do...
I don't hear any music. Is it still already on?
Why aren't there any enemies here?
Is the bot not deafened? Yeah, the bot is deafened.
Yeah, the bot is Stefan.
But not muted, so it should still play.
Yeah.
Should but does not. Stupid thing. Well, thankfully, it will...
All right. So now, for good order, we can give you some information now. The quest you're about to embark on is called the Refugees of Dureach. Yeah, so from here on out, you can now refer to it as such. You don't need to call it the quest or the assignment anymore. It has a name, yeah?
If you want to give it a name, or even care about that.
Yeah, you can give it a name, but we already have a name, so you can use the name unless you want to replace it, yeah? You weren't meant to have a guide already, but Gil was very convenient, so...
Not really planning, but yeah.
This is what happens when you spar with the local garrison.
And earn their
This is
respect.
what happened when you've got a plan and players go wild
Yes.
with it.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Let me be clear about that. But
Yeah,
we need to adjust a few things now that you have a fifth companion. Yes, so
We'll see about that. I can always fix things.
Fifth
Yes,
time,
but-
5 times more the enemies.
all right. So apart
Right.
from that, all other things are going as planned. So you can call it now. Refer to it as the refugees of Dureach. The refugees of Dureach. Let me pronounce that great. Yes. If you so choose, if you want to use another name for it, please tell us so we actually refer to the same thing. Yeah. Well, we'll just start the quest right now. We will not finish it until the next session, and Beb is having an amazing cliffhanger for you when the music works.
Right.
So we'll just need to wait for that, and then we continue. And after the cliffhanger bit he has planned is done, we will end the session.
Now we know it's a cliffhanger. Now it's spoiled.
Yeah, now it's
you
not a
don't
cliffhanger.
say. That's why you don't say
Yeah,
that.
fuck you, Legendary.
Yeah. Don't spoil us. Jesus. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Yes, like contain thine excitement.
Okay.
You're the DM. You know everything. We don't anything.
Oh, there it is.
And it's off. You went indeed to the village of Dewreach, where hey, everything looks perfectly
Still loading.
fine.
It's still loading. Hold on.
Yeah. For me too.
And
It has done
music
loading.
died.
It's on again.
I
Oh
know.
yes, they have the vision. Great. It died again. Damn it.
No.
It's still loading.
Off you go.
Don't run
Am I
around
the
yet.
first one that loaded?
Yeah.
No
still
moving.
loading.
I'm here.
No moving.
Oh, yeah.
Storius, get the fuck back.
Jog back here.
I can't
Not
move.
yet.
I ruined the game.
Tell us.
I fucked it all up, boys. Don't
15
stop
out
me.
of 16 captured. There we go.
Go.
Okay, wait 1 second. As you approached, indeed, the village of Dewreach, you did notice smoke, first of all. And as you do approach,
Ooh,
you see
Jesus. Fuck.
Oh god.
We don't stand a chance against this.
Oh god. Oh god.
there's more than 3 ships!
That
Oh.
is a lot more.
Oh
than
fuck!
we-
Jesus Christ.
The little ones attacked you.
Also on the other side of the river, guys.
These
Yeah,
were
I
ones. Well, these were the size of those that attacked you. They are the smallest size. We then got these.
Note at the bow of the ship he just pointed, there's a building. Or rather, there was a building.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
And these are the biggest.
Lesbians, right?
These
Lesbians.
are double. These ships are double rowed.
There's 2 levels of row.
There's 2 levels of rowers on those.
Alright, we tell Gale, what the fuck? Do you see what we're seeing, bro? We need some fucking reinforcements and we need them yesterday.
And indeed,
Gale is like, he has a white face. My
Gale-
whole color has drained.
Kill, I think
I
you're...
slap him. Get
Gale-
wake the fuck up.
Well, the thing is that I'm blue on my body, but it started to turn light blue. I was like,
oh no,
oh.
Gil,
these are not the
your
lesbians.
nephew- Gil, I think your nephew isn't here anymore.
The Gale looks at you and he's literally quite spooked. And he says, back to Archport now. And he urges his horse, God.
You can hear within the walls. You can hear the chanting, the battle cries, the howls, the
So
roars.
Gale, meanwhile, while you were hearing this, Gale is already, he's horsing away from here, yeah?
Yeah, like you can hear the guttural roars you heard on the ship when the pieces of meat were thrown aboard. There are Buragians in numbers here.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Yeah.
And
it is that Nashara is pale from herself because if she couldn't be paler,
yeah,
Okay.
otherwise she would be.
Let's get back to Archport. Let's get reinforcements.
Yeah.
and that's where we're gonna end it.
That's great.
Oh.
Alright, boys. That was good. Set up a date. This is good for me, like Fridays at this time. is
Yeah.
perfect
I
for
feel
me.
like we need Roman legionaries.
Guys, next Friday, work for everyone.
We will see if that works. I will see how much
we can
stuff
talk
gets
about it
done.
now. Does it work?
I will have to see
just-
how
It
much
should.
material I
Yeah.
have.
One at a time. Baron's work. Does it work?
I think so, yeah. Have to confirm,
Pino,
but
does it work?
I need to fix work, but yes.
Alright. Jogback, work.
It should.
Shara,
Works for me.
Lab.
I will have to see if everything is completely ready for that at that point.
We'll make it work.
Yeah. We will see if it works or not, because I have a big project that's going on as well at the same time, so...
no, alright.
Alright.
Take care, boys.
So
Yeah.
for
No,
now
but
it
we
will
just-
work. Write it in your agendas with a pencil, not with a
Yeah.
And also I need to do the all good old-fashioned music was made by our very own Bard's very own Cohen. All the assets, they were made
Take
by
care,
Forgotten
Wolf.
Adventures.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Melek was the one who made the frameworks, and all the art is made by me. Fare thee well until next time. Farewell Stream.